4, 3. I don't know. Here's the thing. I hit the button, but I don't know exactly when it starts.
And we're live.
We're live, folks. Welcome back to the D&D initiative. We're doing a descent into Avernus once again. A 6th session. Sean or anyone, do you want to catch us up on last week?
Yeah, so you guys continued your infiltration of the Van Thamper Villa. You fought a suit of armor upstairs that just did not want to die, which was a precursor to then, after you came down here into this basement, this like sewer cult facility, essentially, the fight that was to come, where the devil you were fighting just would not die, and things got a little touch and go there for a bit. Rhea died, but she managed to kill the Lamera Van Thamper. You guys donned cultist outfits. Met Thavius Krieg briefly, who managed to resuscitate those who were unconscious, which I believe were Beggar and Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Were given orders, half of you to rest in the cultist quarters, the other half to help continue the search for the intruders. And Beggar, upon seeing Rhea's dead body, turned around and mounted a surprise attack on the 2 cult fanatics, the leaders of this cult. One of them managed to one-shot Udo. That was good.
I was the only one with any HP, and he rolls a nat 20 on me.
Hey, as you should be happy it wasn't somebody else, because somebody else could maybe have straight up died.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
The maximum HP threshold. And one almost got away, but Ecstasy, with I think a little bit of help from Slobberchops, I think Slobberchops was involved, managed to chase him down, killing him, but not until after he got out one good cry for help. So the body hits the floor. Everybody goes quiet. There's just like the quiet sound of the water streaming, and you're all just like, did somebody hear that?
Yeah. 2 things to add.
Yeah.
We had time to stabilize Udo, at least. He stabilized.
Yeah, Udo's stabilized.
That's probably important.
Yeah.
And 2, I don't know who Slobberchops is. I think you're talking about Snowball.
Yes. Oh, yes. Snowball.
I don't know who Snowball is. I think you're talking about Candy Cane.
Can you hear me at least?
I can hear you.
You don't need to see me. It's fine.
I also can't see myself.
I can't see you either, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Your camera is actually frozen for me. I'm realizing.
Oh, maybe.
Should I reconnect?
Yeah, just do a little reconnect. I'm going to prepare the technical difficulties screen. Sorry, stream viewers. I thought we'd sorted this out.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, we're getting it out of the way early.
Sean, so it doesn't matter for Sean. Everyone else can see her, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
I never could. But...
I can see and hear everybody, so I'm good. Okay, so what are we naming the cat? What's the official name?
I said
Slobberknocker.
Snowball.
Snowball?
How old is this cat? Is it cool that we're changing its name?
It doesn't matter. It has fucking wings.
Cat. Yeah, it has wings.
It's a pretty cool cat.
I don't see how that has anything to do with
its name.
But...
He loves me. It doesn't matter.
All right.
So a couple of seconds go by, and you're all just sitting there waiting. You hear something. When you hear the sound of a large iron door hit a wall, way down the hallway to the right of the map.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty distant.
I've lost my bearings because the map is blacked out again for most of it, which is probably intentional.
Yeah.
I remember obviously up here is where the bedrooms are.
Yep.
I think down here is
Thavius.
the guy Thavius.
Yeah.
Further over, right is that like metal grate, which leads to the rest of the sewers and like the lower district.
Yep.
Um,
And if
So
you go
it's past
left,
that. The sound is definitely past that.
yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
go down that far.
Yeah. And then if you went left around there, there's the place that you were.
yeah. I was just saying, I don't know how we get through bars of iron, whatever metal they are.
Yeah.
At the very least, not quietly.
We're also
Maybe we
all
could maybe try
dying.
I mean, we're stable.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not good.
Um,
I mean, our objective was to kill Duchess Van Thamper. And she dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I shouldn't contribute to this because I'm unconscious
You
technically.
can contribute.
I mean, you're allowed to contribute.
Yeah,
Danny chose not to because we didn't want to.
Yeah,
But
well, what if I choose not to?
you could choose not to. I'm just saying, it's not a requirement.
Um,
I brought up last session at the very, very end, maybe even post stream, the concept of using these dead cultists to help us escape. We're all currently wearing cultist outfits, and if we I said dress up as one of them, but then we realized they didn't have masks, so that doesn't help us much. But we could maybe carry them and be like, "Hey, we got to get these guys some medical help. Let us through." And theoretically, it'd be urgent enough that they don't question us.
So
Potentially.
what if they heal and then wake up and then they're like, "Hey, you're the assholes that."
Oh, the two
Almost
people that
killed
you were
me.
fighting, they are dead.
They're dead, yeah.
Okay.
Make a medicine check actually for me, Greg.
I'll do it.
I am unconscious.
I still wanted Greg to do it, but okay, yeah, no, you can tell that they're dead.
With a 6. That's reassuring.
I mean,
Leave it all up.
it's not that difficult to see that somebody is dead.
I
don't
guess
remember
I'm
exactly
most
how they died.
interested
Danny.
in what Danny does right now. Yeah, are you
I
just
want
going?
to try to grab this body and drag it into this room.
Gotcha. So I mean, that probably takes what? Well, you can take the dash action one, so only one round, so that's not a big deal. But as soon as you get to the doorway, you've got the body in your hands. You hear a voice in your head. My champion has finally come to set me free.
Okay. That's it.
That is it. Yeah, for right now. It sounds familiar. It's the devil that you have made your deal with.
Okay. Huh. All right.
He says, "I don't think you'll be getting out of here alive without me." So
Can I think?
you can
Well-
respond. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then what do we need to do that you can that you know?
I'm in the room where Thavius Krieg was studying before.
God damn it.
Oh,
You'll need to take me, sneak over, take the mace from the statue where the cultists were meeting, and then we can make our escape, where you can work on freeing me.
Okay, wait. So he is in the room Thavius was in.
Yep, this doorway over here.
Mm. And then
Then there's the statue. I'm gonna ping where it is, even, and it might
I
help
know
him
where
that
it
you
is.
can't see.
it's back in the okay.
Where we
Yeah.
first fought, yeah.
So he wants me. Can you just repeat everything that he just said?
He wants you to come
Get
get
him
him. He's
from
in
Thavius.
this other room, and then there's a
Mace. on the
mace
statue.
that the statue is holding. He wants you to retrieve both of them, and then he's going to help you escape, and then you're going to help free him.
All right.
Is that gonna be all of us? Is he gonna help all of us escape, or is it gonna be fuck your friends, bye?
No, we're all
You
getting
don't
out.
You don't know.
I'm confident we're all getting out of here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he only cares about Danny, but at this point, Danny probably needs our help to achieve the
Yeah.
objectives that he wants to. So I think it's
That
in,
makes sense to me.
yeah, the devil's best interest. I forget who's this devil again, Danny.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, Danny doesn't know either. Okay, I thought you knew who your patron was.
We also technically
isn't
don't know that any of
necessarily-
this conversation's happening.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know. I was
This
just
isn't necessarily
asking as a
Danny's like
player.
actual end game patron, if that makes sense. Like the first deal he made is not with Dis or
Whoever.
yeah, whoever.
Okay, yeah, cool.
One thing to say out in a metagamey context, that shouldn't affect any of our decisions, or at least not Danny's. From what we know, Thabius went back to his study. I think that's what he said he was doing.
Hmm.
And this devil didn't warn us that Thabius is still in there. So things could still get messy.
I thought we killed him.
No, we
We
didn't
did
kill
not kill
Thabius.
Thabius.
Oh, I'm thinking of Thirstwell.
Yeah. Thavius is the High Overseer of El Chirel.
Right.
Do we have a picture of him?
I don't
Of
think there was
Thavius?
a handout.
Yeah,
I was
for
gonna
whatever
look him up.
reason there wasn't. Let me see if I can.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't think.
Here's what I can do. I can go like this. You guys all see that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Thavius.
there's like a weird mouse wheel in the center of it. Oh god.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
It's still there.
I don't have
Fix
that.
it. You can fix it. There.
Please.
He's got a hand.
Is it gone for everybody now?
The token's gone. The mouse wheel is not.
Okay, so just like click on like your token and then and press Z, and it should disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, great website.
Innovative
you, Nolan.
solutions.
Somebody, beggar, make a perception check. I assume at this point, Danny, you've actually stepped into this room over here.
Yeah.
Close the door.
12.
You hear pretty heavy footsteps coming down the hallway.
Yeah.
It's just one like set, and they're not like running or anything. They're just like walking down. Do you guys close this door behind you at this point?
Presumably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll close it. What was I gonna say? I mean, I informed the party. I'm like, yo, guys, there's some footsteps.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just accidentally.
sounds like
hit
it's
you
just
guys.
one person, but pretty bulky. Sounded heavy, maybe armor. I don't know. I didn't get that good of a listen. We are in like the entrance way to the sleeping area.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's something that this person's gonna come check.
At this point, that you actually hear them walk past this door and head like to the left.
Further,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I say, never mind. If we're gonna get going, I guess we probably should go now.
I think so too. And I might just have a plan.
Oh, sick.
Are we just gonna leave Rhea's dead body here?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We gotta bury her. Like,
Okay.
Are you guys doing
If you
anything
wanna check
further
any
with
kind
the cult bodies? Or are you just gonna leave them in this room?
Do they have anything on them?
No,
Okay.
not valuable. They have robes.
Yeah. I don't care. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna take one of their robes and put it in
The
my
robes.
knapsack. Yeah.
Noted.
all right. So can I like peer out the door?
Yeah, make a perception check. Oh yeah, you can. There's nobody anywhere near this. Whoever walked by must have like went north around the corner.
Okay. All right. And I go. All right, my friends. I need to check the room where Thaddeus was.
Udo
That's
says.
the next step of my master
Judah
plan.
says nothing.
Yeah, that was gonna be the joke, but then you just didn't let the silence hang.
But I'd like to try to take this as stealthy as I can.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh, boy.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm coming with. Should I also
Okay.
make a stealth check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, you guys have no problem. And Danny, as you're getting closer and closer to this room, the voice in your head is like, "Yes, closer, closer."
I'm just
Like,
whispering.
like warmer, warmer kind of thing.
I would like to try to, like, I guess at first listen. And see
Wait,
if I can-
while we're walking, I'm very confused as to why we're going into Thabius's room, and I'm just like, why are we going here?
We've
Yeah.
had a bit of divine intervention.
Ooh.
Okay, I say suspiciously.
And I listen to the door.
There you don't hear any. There doesn't seem to be anybody in here.
Alright. I try to peer in, like, as I step in.
Yeah,
slowly.
no, you're fine. You can tell you open the door, there's nobody in here. Let me reread the description of the room, but I'll tell you right now the most important thing, as soon as you see it, you know exactly what you're in here for. There's this big shield on the wall. And the voice is it's just like, "Yes, pick me up, champion. Finally, somebody worthy."
I walk over and I just kind of remove the shield from the wall.
With how he's been rolling, how is he the champion?
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Because he got the puzzle box.
Well, yeah, there's that.
He's got connections.
So just so you're not missing anything, room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I take the shield. Does this seem like a sturdy shield, like a shield that I can use, or is it like,
Did you read
Yeah,
the
plus 2
description?
to AC and ability to cast Fireball.
Or
wait.
wall of fire with no concentration.
Oh, okay, I didn't scroll down.
I think it said with concentration.
No concentration required. It says
Dang.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Technically, you do have to attune to it, Danny. So you can't
Yeah.
right now. It's
Use
still
that
just a
right now.
+2 shield, like a regular shield. But then once you attune to it, it's a +2 shield, so it's a total of +4 to your AC, and you can cast those spells. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put it in your inventory now.
As Ecstasy's like going to the thing, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is no time to rob the place. We gotta get out of here.
I agree. We're on our way. And I go.
Whatever, dude.
Do you remember the ladder up in the
Yeah.
table? Maybe that could be our move out.
I mean, yeah, but then we're still stuck in the upper city.
All right. Well, what do you think is the best way out then?
I mean, it just sounded like you had a plan. And it sounded like this plan has a lot of forethought in it.
It does. We're moving up. I believe.
Yeah, but
I've had.
it's after.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. We didn't see it.
It's just when I open somebody's character sheet, sometimes it adds a token for them. That is technically Ecstasy's base token here.
I think in my head, kind of like at this thing. What is the next move?
the mace, the mace, the mace, the mace.
Yeah.
You hear that, Sean?
I can hear that.
No, did you hear Danny?
Oh no.
Oh, I said I kind of like think in my head, like at the voice. What is the move? How do we get out of here?
We're gonna fight our way out, of course.
We're gonna find our way out.
But first you have to you get the mace. That's gonna help you a lot in dealing with this scary guy that's currently patrolling.
I don't even go
You're
up.
not scared, are you?
It's not that I'm scared. I just don't know what to tell my companions.
what we're going to need to do is whatever way you want to get out of here. I was hoping that my champion would have a little bit of faith in me, but we're gonna need to get out of here, escape, and go to Candlekeep.
Candlekeep?
Yeah, this is the plot dump part of it, everybody. There's gonna be someone there that can open this box. That'll be our ticket to setting me free. And, saving Baldur's Gate or whatever it is that you're here to do.
Kind of weird how you just tag that on the end.
Well, I guess it's really the only thing that we have going for us. What's it say?
And at this point, once again, you hear the footsteps coming down. And they
coming
turn
down or coming right
down.
to left?
So doop, doop, that way. And then they turn right and.
Oh, okay. I'm just turned to ecstasy. I was like, look, man, you've been thinking for a long time.
Yeah.
Doesn't really
It's
seem like you have a solid plan going on right now.
Have you seen there's that video of Scrubs when it's like
all
it's like for
Oh, yeah.
and JD's just thinking there thinking for 45 seconds.
He just comes back. He's like, "We'd look great in sequins hats."
I just say, okay, there's a voice in my head that needs us to get out of here, and I think we should trust it because I think it knows the way.
Of course there is.
That's so reassuring.
I think to be fair, Beggar, you probably have an idea of
Yeah,
just look at the
I think I
shield.
do.
I
at the very least suspect it, considering all the other stuff I know he's mixed up with.
Yeah.
Or that I've observed.
Imagine that in the real world. He's like, "Don't worry. The voice in my head came up with a plan."
Yeah, no. I'm like, there's a voice outside of your head saying we need to get out of here, and it's me.
But I need a mace.
That doesn't help us. Doesn't help us. You need a mace.
I need a
All
mace.
right.
From the room of the cultists. It's apparently important.
All right, whatever.
I'm told it'll help us deal with this guy out there.
Oh man, I was hoping we wouldn't have to do that. But I guess realistically, there's no other way.
Yeah, it seems like just sneaking out of here isn't going to be very realistic.
Do I blah blah blah? Just timing wise, based on how long it was since we first heard the footsteps and the second time we just heard them, does it seem like we have enough time to walk over to the next place without him being around?
Yeah. If you just ran over to the secret
I'm
door
gonna
and then went
back into the room and tell me that what's going on.
Now you're just hanging out with Uda.
I was just saying, I stayed back.
You could probably go get her and still make it no problem.
Just let me have to drag Udo with us.
I mean, I'll go get her.
I mean, or Beggar could just go back and start working on
That's
that.
what I'm
and
saying.
Ecstasy could just go get the mace.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you go get the mace. I'll go back tomorrow and explain what's going on. You meet us back in the secret room.
Okay. So I'm going to try to go over and do that.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So you know how an unconscious creature regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours?
Yeah.
Can I roll a d4 just to see?
Just no.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, just if it's a 4, it's not gonna happen. But if I roll a 1, there's a chance that an hour passes, right?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I roll a 4. Great. It's not gonna happen.
All right. So, Danny, the first room that you get into is this one. You see Donkey's parts.
Rip Donkey.
I
Yeah.
picked him up.
Oh, yeah, you picked him up. But there's
Okay.
There's some leftover nuts on the ground.
Yeah. Then there's the door. You hear Danny. arguing on the other side of the door. It's at least 3 voices. But they seem pretty far away. Like they're not standing over here. They're like on the other side of the room, essentially.
I asked the voice, which mace is this? Like, where is it? Like,
it is. So you probably would, in character, like remember it. The statue. Here, I'll show you the room.
It was on the wall that's combined with the wall you're next to right now.
Yeah.
There's like the altar at the
like
south end of the room.
Gotcha.
The star is the statue, and it's a statue of the angel Zariel, and she's holding a mace. So you're pretty confident that's what he's talking about.
And they sound like they're on the other side of the room.
Yeah, they sound like they're like over here somewhere.
And
they're arguing just about like where you guys could have gone. Like if they should send people upstairs to look, how many people, what happened to those, because you guys got them to send like what 4 or 5 people upstairs. Like why haven't they come back?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
Damn it, how am I gonna do this?
They just found a pile of bodies in the stable and just passed out from fright.
I almost just want to go and try to just grab it and walk back in.
You want to make a stealth check?
I guess if I can sneak, I will try.
Make a stealth check, sure.
Oh boy.
You're insane.
Hold on.
That's the worst thing you could have rolled.
Thanks. I didn't notice. How terrible.
So let me go like this. So they're all over here, like in a circle. Token layer, just like arguing, and you step in, right? And get like there, and they just all stop talking and turn and like look at you. What do you do?
You're in rope still, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's like that moment they're like waiting for you to say something or like walk forward and give them information.
I say, Fabius said he needed this mace, and I'm just gonna point to it.
Make a deception check. Why not? Add advantage because you're disguised. Yeah, they look at you and they like squint a little bit. They're like, and then they just give a shoulder shrug and go back to arguing.
I just grab the mace and go right back into the door.
All right, so that is a +1 mace if you want to add it to your character sheet.
Okay.
All right.
And then I guess I'll just try to go and...
Yeah, you can make it back to the others easily enough. You come back decked out in your new equipment, like, yo, what's up?
Did you use a shield before, out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
So I guess the question now is, do we want to try to somehow open that grate? Or do we want to just like...
How much time has passed since Donkey died?
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
But
I'll say half an hour. I'll say half an hour.
Okay, well then he's revived.
I think you need to be resting, right?
Returns to life after 1 minute with all of his hit points restored.
After 1 minute?
The Steel Defender returns to life after 1 minute with all his hit points restored.
You have to expend a spell slot of first level or higher.
No, that's if it
If it has died within the last hour, you can use your Smith's tools as an action to revive it, provided you are within 5 feet
I
of
don't
it.
know
And
how
you
to
can
read.
spend a slot at first level.
My reading comprehension is at like
Okay.
2nd grade level.
Did you guys just have Greg pause this video?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Sorry, I'm back. Just had a issue for a second.
that's all good. I'm trying to remember what we were talking about beforehand.
If you
Ow.
wanted to try to find a way to open this grate, or
So here's the information we currently have, right? Presuming you regaled us with your wacky misadventures, we know that there's 3 people up there, maybe 4. I don't
There
remember
were
what the number
4.
was. 4 people up there and 1 guy patrolling at minimum. We also know if we go up the ladder, which is conveniently right next to where the 4 people currently are, there's at least 4 people somewhere up there. We know that if we want to get through the grate, and also going up through the ladder still leaves us in the upper district. If we want to go through the grate, that would take us to the lower district, but I don't know how we get through a grate.
yeah,
Would require.
We haven't explored the entire area,
Yeah.
so we could try and like sneak our way around.
At this point, you
And-
guys hear the door to the from the room with all the beds open, and the room directly above you.
I guess I wasn't in there. Never mind.
What do you guys do?
Wait, didn't we put unconscious bodies in there?
no, I think they're still in here.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
still-
right next to you still.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought we moved them. Should we run out into the hallway and close the door?
I'm gonna kneel over the dead cultist body. Wait, no, because I took one of their robes, so one of them is naked, and it would be pretty clear that somebody's taken their robes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is stressful. What do we do?
Let's get out of here, gang.
We found
I opened the door.
this cultist defiling the other one.
This, just the door down.
Yeah, I opened that door.
There's
And
one of those
walk out.
Greg, in Kingdom Hearts in Traveler Town right at the beginning, where everybody's looking to find each other and they keep going in one door as somebody else comes out the door on the other side of the room. Is where are they? Sure enough, as you guys are closing the door behind you, you just catch the glimpse of a bearded devil.
God dang it.
If you're talking about Transverse Town, then yeah, I know.
Sure.
I know what you mean. But also, Scooby Doo would have been probably more.
Maybe. So we kind of
You
need
guys
to
are all
keep
down
moving.
here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only way out of there, unless they're just poking their head in, they're just going to follow us right back out.
That makes a lot of sense.
The only place we haven't been and don't know what there is there, because there may be more than just 2 ways out. If we haven't gone over this way yet. I guess we haven't gone up this hallway either. But I think this one makes the most sense here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we can try that way.
Because it sounds like that would take us in the direction, so we're moving in the same direction as the heavy footsteps. Oh, wait, no, because he went down to the right last time.
Mm-hmm. I think going away from the footsteps is not a horrible idea.
Well, no, because then we're just going to meet back up with him, right?
Yeah, okay,
But if
you're
we
right.
circle around with him, follow the same direction.
Mm-hmm. I forgot this is a big square.
Yeah. Presumably it's connected.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you guys do? You can physically move your tokens, I guess. That way?
Is someone dragging me?
Oh, yeah, I thought I picked you up. I guess.
Somebody's got Greg.
Yeah.
So you turn this corner, and sure enough, hallway.
The 2 things on the left are just water spillways, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the dead end, and then it seems to turn back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. For the sake of time, so that you guys aren't just slowly clearing the map. Pretty much the ways are you could go upstairs the way you came down into the kitchen. You could try to find a way through the grate, or you could go up the.
Alright.
You know where all the
We know
exits are.
everything. All right.
Instead of us doing a hex crawl with only one creature also walking around, it's just.
Yeah.
So, which one are you guys most interested in?
Were the guards who were guarding the
Altar room.
no, the like the manor place? The villa, whatever.
The villa,
What
yeah.
about them?
Were they in the same armor as just like the normal upper city guards? Or do they have their own?
The ones that you knocked out and put in the stable.
Can we kill them?
We killed them.
Yeah, those were in the same apparel as like normal guards. Everybody else that you run into thus far have been like cultists. Oh, you mean the ones upstairs? I know what you're talking about. Those were they were
Like the
hired
ones in the
in the hallway.
no, in like the stable now.
They are everybody that you fought upstairs, not down here, have been like the city watch.
Because we could use their uniforms to maybe move through
Yeah.
the upper city.
That's fair. But also, we know that the City Watch has memorized the faces of all the people, all of the, at least the nobles. I don't know if that holds true for the guards as well. It's still worth a shot, probably.
That is a very good idea that I will admit I did not think of.
Does their armor?
Presumably,
have,
if the bodies are still there, right? Because the other cultists did go up that stair, right? That's the only risk.
Yeah. What time is it right now?
It's
Like,
probably like
5 in the
6
morning or something?
right?
What we said it was winter time or summertime.
I think it was summertime.
Damn it!
yeah.
The sun's probably not out for another like 45 minutes though.
No,
anyway,
you've got time.
So if,
Is that
if
what you got?
dress
Is
up
that
as the
what,
guard, we could still like keep to the shadows somewhat, and people could see us from behind and not like come to investigate most likely.
Does the armor have like that helmet shield thing? Like, is it like if you picture
Oh, like a bucket helm. Yeah,
like a knight in shining armor kind of deal, and it has
that
that?
would cover your face.
City Watch probably doesn't have that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Oh. Ow.
Is that the game plan? Or are we going to go up into the stables, try and steal those out, switch outfits?
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Then let me gather your. No, you guys have tokens up there, so I'm going to switch us. I'm going to say you managed to sneak your way over there. No problem. Bam. Clear it out. Where are you guys? So you guys are over
Upstairs.
here. Rhea, you're gone. All of you are over here. Boom. Who else? Who am I missing?
Who goes upstairs in the attic?
Got him. Then do I have everybody?
I think so.
Cool. Except Donkey's not actually here, but whatever. So I'm gonna go like this. That, bam. This person over here has been set free. You like tied them up. I don't think you killed them, right?
We did not
So
kill them.
they're not there anymore. I'm just gonna go like that. Get rid of them.
Good for them.
But the guards are still here with their outfits. And how am I gonna set this up? As soon as you come up the stairs, you hear the sounds of fighting out in like the courtyard.
Huh.
There's a window, right?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, if you look outside, you see there are a bunch of flaming fist fighting a bunch of City Watch. You see those couple cultists that came up here, their bodies, they're just dead lying on the ground. fact, we probably don't even need the map from this point, so I'm not even gonna bother setting everything up. I'm assuming you guys don't want to wade into a huge battle. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know. Here, once I'll be back in like half a second.
I have an unrelated question.
Go ahead.
Can I just say that I have Donkey's like parts in like my
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not worried about the materials, y'all. As long as you have the smith's tools, what you do.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you could probably pick them up here.
Right in here, yeah.
We came in through the
chimney.
Some of us came in through the chimney, or we all came
Yeah,
in.
you could go out from the chimney through the chimney if you wanted. Might be difficult to get Udo's body through.
Oh,
Yeah. It'll be the same as like with Donkey, where we had to pull him up with the rope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could do it that way. Might be. I feel like body shape wise, that might be more difficult. But
Maybe.
I mean,
We
I'm
can
tie
definitely
the
bigger,
rope.
but I'm also flexible, right? Because I'm not just a machine.
yeah,
I was gonna say we can tie the rope like under his armpits and around his chest and pull him up
Yeah.
that way.
I think that's how that would be done. The problem, I would just say, like the doing anything besides trying to go through like one of these windows, it's the exact same problem as trying to get through the metal bars from before.
Yeah.
Is that they're metal bars, and we don't have a way to deal with that at the moment. So I think the chimney is a good way.
yeah.
Whoever is like looking out the window, like peering out at this, you can see there's a woman in Flaming Fist garb that you've never seen before, kind of like leading the charge, and she is just wrecking these cultists and these City Watch members. She looks like. If I go like this, does it work? Probably
yet.
not. Boom. This is what she looks like. Now you know her name, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Looks like an astronaut.
She reminds me of Carrie Fisher in the new ones.
She does kind of, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna try to get out of here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, first we put on the outfits and put one on Udo.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna say you can get Udo out of the with the rope out of the chimney, no problem. Let's make a group stealth check. Everybody make a stealth check, I guess, except for you, Greg. You don't count. People are pretty preoccupied, so it's not terribly difficult.
You might have to define that.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite gonna cut it. I'm just gonna use the same. Did I? No. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use so you get like probably a couple blocks away, and then there's like a bunch of Flaming Fist reinforcements that are running up, and they see you, and they just yell, "Stop! Where do you think you're going?" And they all like put their hand on the hilt of their sword.
I want to slip my armband out of my bag and like show them Flaming Fists that were.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, we got this. This is part of the plan. We need help.
What do you need? Does he need medical attention?
Yes, he's unconscious.
I think probably one of them has a health potion. And we'll give it to you, Greg. So
is that 2d4?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. I'm rolling it.
Oh, okay.
You got it. All right.
I rolled it. 5.
Should have let Sean roll it.
What'd you get?
The point is, though, yeah, you're woken up.
I just wake up and I'm like Godsmacked. Like,
We're
what
out.
the hell was that guy? What kind of knife was that?
A strong one.
And one of the guards at this point like squints and looks at you guys and is like, "Wait,
Yeah.
you're the ones that Liara's been looking for
In a good way or a bad way?
in a good way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's us.
You're the ones
Yeah,
that have the
must
information on
be
the
us.
Van Tampers.
Yeah, we got more information.
We need you to report to her immediately.
It seems like she's a little busy at the moment.
She is a little busy at the moment." And the guard's like, I don't know.
I mean, we also have our own agenda. So, like, if you want to, like, give her a message,
Where should she meet? Where
She-
should
She
if
can
we-
meet us at the Hissing Stones.
I thought we had to go to the candle. Whatever.
Manny never told us that, so we don't
I haven't
know.
been yet.
Oh,
We don't have to get there right away.
fair. Then yeah, we could go back to that safe place.
That makes
meet
sense.
at the Hissing Stones?
Yeah.
Says, of
Meet at
course. Then he says, "For the flaming fist!" And then they all turn and they charge into battle.
Here you go, guys.
I give them the flaming fist like salute.
I yell out hashtag Fist Lives Matter. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh God!
That
So-
is so old and so cringy. I'm so sorry.
Let's go ahead and move you. Beyond that, I think you managed. There's so much chaos at this point. Like buildings are on fire. There's fighting kind of all over the place.
Besides
You
just the
managed-
Van Tamper Villa?
yeah.
Cool.
Not like the entire like city's on fire, but like there has clearly been a struggle from the gate to the Van Tamper Villa,
yeah.
which is not super far away. Where do you guys go?
The Hissing Stone.
It is
okay.
Back to the Hissing Stone.
Yeah.
Where is this place Candlekeep?
Candlekeep is so I will show you guys.
Right.
Candlekeep is like a number of days away of travel.
Damn it.
Actually,
Let me see if I have.
Wait, it is? I thought we. Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say I thought we got to like somewhere like around here from the bathhouse in like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Candlekeep is a place outside of the city.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw.
Here, I'll just go.
I pinged up there. Just randomly.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Here's
Why you
like
gotta
the
trust
map
the
of
green
the
things.
region. You can see Baldur's
I
Gate
see.
is there, and then
Elturel's over there.
Elturel is to the east, and then Candlekeep is to the south.
Fields of the Dead. That sounds like fun. Oh, the opposite direction. Okay. Wood of Sharp Teeth. That also sounds like fun.
Yeah. For now, I'll bring us back to. Well, this is fine. If we're going to the Hissing Stone, that's fine.
It doesn't
We
matter.
can just stay here. Yeah. So you get to the Hissing Stone. You probably immediately take a long rest, I assume.
yes.
Sounds good to me.
The lady that runs it is like, "Where's Rhea?" And then there's like that sad conversation of like she didn't make it.
Was this person attached to Rhea? No,
I don't know
She was just
about
giving her
that,
stuff?
but
Yeah.
Weren't we all?
I can attune.
No, I
yeah,
wasn't.
Danny, you can attune. You see, I put it in your inventory, Danny.
Yeah.
Cool. So your AC should go up by 4.
Does carrying a shield at all do anything for the AC?
That is giving you +2.
All of this time, I have not been using that +2 because I've been carrying a shield.
Is it in your
Wait, let me
inventory?
look at let me look at your character sheet. It might already be equipped.
Yeah.
You're at 14. Oh yeah, you don't have one in your inventory.
Wait, I have the that enchanted armor shield. I took that.
Yeah, no, I know, but you never put a shield in your inventory.
What
I
is
can
this?
add one for you now.
Wait, then what is my inventory if it's not this that I'm looking at?
I don't. Dark breast weapons. I don't see
that
shield.
features and trait. Oh, I have it under equipment.
No, it should be under. Wait, am I blind?
I have it. It
Next to your
says
gold and stuff.
Yeah, in that category with like your money. Does it's not? There's no shield showing up in that list for me.
Oh well, it says I wrote in enchanted armor shield because I also have the troll doll, poisoner's kit.
Count
What?
in Roll20, so it won't have equipped it effectively.
We go like that.
So that's where you would go to the compendium and click and drag a shield into your inventory. So that way it'll update Roll20.
Oh god, it's so complicated.
Yeah,
I think Sean's doing it for you right now, yeah.
Okay.
although it isn't showing. Once again, it's not showing up for me because you have a lot of maybe because you have so many different things.
I do have a lot of things.
Here you have the okay. I'm gonna go like this. It's equipped.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I can get rid of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like that. What the heck? Okay, easy solution.
Just change my AC.
Yep. 16.
Thanks.
Cool.
So during our long rest, do I still have to use a spell slot?
You did not on a long rest, I don't think.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. I can. Oh, I can create a new steel defender if I have my smith tools with me.
Yep. Donkey's back. Donkey 2.0.
Hell yeah. Wait, so when it says I can create a new steel defender, can I do that? Like, does that matter? Or do I have to create is it a whole new thing? Or can I just change
flavor
it
it however you want. If you want it to be that you like repair Donkey, I'm cool with that.
I was gonna say, can I build a new one and it be, I don't know, an otter with wings?
It won't actually have a fly speed, but it can look like that.
That's fine. It'll just have stupid wings. But don't worry.
Okay, now
That's
Donkey otter with wings.
Donkey
Is it
is
still
now
called Donkey?
No, now that would be so good. No, his name is Dante.
Dante.
Okay.
All right.
Bringing Dante back.
So, we take our long rest.
Does that mean I
Probably at a certain point, Liara does come in. Knocks on the door of the particular steam room that you're in.
I'm just waking up. I had a long rest.
Boy, was that nice.
She says, "First things first, I would like to apologize for the actions of Captain Zaj.
Thank you.
After I heard about El Terrell, I came as fast as I could, but even with magic, the trip from Cholt is not an easy one."
Oh, I know.
You all probably would immediately recognize from the name that she's somehow related to the only other Duke in Baldur's Gate that's around and alive, Duke Dilliard Porter. Okay. Who is, if you remember, is he's super old, doesn't really do a lot. He votes and he goes to all the meetings, but he's not actively playing the game like the Van Thampers or older Raven Guard were.
Okay.
She said, "Well, how much gold was promised all of you?"
A lot.
200 each.
This is
I
going back
believe
to
it's
session
200
one.
each. Yeah. This is all the way 200 each. She will give you all 250.
Woo!
Oh, well, thank you.
That's very generous of you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember any gold being promised to us, and I thought that we were just about to name our price.
I also don't remember, and I was.
Well, either way, 250 gold apiece. There you go.
Oh boy.
Says, now, I understand that you somehow infiltrated the Van Thamper Villa before we arrived.
Yes,
What did you
it
find?
was difficult,
We
but
took
we
care of it.
found some things. What did we find?
Duchess
we found a-
Thamper.
We found a birthday party.
We
found a
had a
cat.
birthday party. This is my new cat.
They had prisoners upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we managed.
One of them died. The other one, don't know where they are.
We managed to save the tax collector.
Okay.
He's safe and sound.
We found Thirstwell Van Thamper, who
He died.
attacked us first, and we just had to retaliate.
We just spooked him a little.
Kill him instantaneously.
She seems like she doesn't really care who attacked first.
Yeah.
I figured.
We found the secret thing underneath. I presume you guys found
Yes, yeah, they
the passage to the sewers. There were devils under there. Killed one. What's that? Oh, Thabia's Creek.
Thabia's
Yeah,
Creek
I
is
thought
down
we
there.
killed a few.
Thavius Creek was down there.
Yeah, he's with them. Oh, important. They said they were going to do something at like 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
then the Duchess mysteriously died, and that's no longer happening.
Is it no
For
longer
now.
happening?
That's what they said.
Oh.
I asked
Well,
about it.
I like.
Unless a large number of them escaped with Thavius, I suspect their plans have been fairly successfully thwarted for now. Yes.
When you say that, Gwen, I just look at Becker and just like kind of mouth, like inquisitively, like look you in this mouth the words mysteriously.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I say what?
I didn't see it happen.
I just wanted to say that it was our companion Rhea who managed to kill Duchess Van Thamper,
Yes, Rhea, the Hell Rider.
the Hell Rider.
Oh, I
We
would have
were,
respected her a little bit
I was-
more if I knew that.
Sorry to hear of her passing. She was a well-trained, honorable warrior.
Was her body recovered?
No.
Probably yes, I guess.
Oh.
I'm just gonna as a player speak now instead of as Udo.
Yeah.
So you were saying we were potentially gonna have some downtime this session to do
Yes.
some stuff. I was gonna ask if I could find someone that can cast Resurrect and pay them to resurrect her.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there are rules for that.
Yeah, which we can get into later, but
Well,
that was
yeah,
my
at
idea. Because
I bet someone
also,
like that exists in Candlekeep.
what? Did you say you bet someone like that exists in Candlekeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
I don't. It's
You
up
gotta
to
Candlekeep
Sean,
after.
but theoretically, it'd be easier for Udo to find someone in the city, in the outer city,
before, yeah.
because he lives there and has the whole immigrant experience.
There probably
feature.
isn't somebody who can cast Resurrect in the outer city.
No, but they might know how to find somebody.
Find someone, yeah. Okay, so you've told her about the dead Van Thampers, the Devils, Thavius Krieg,
Rhea.
Rhea.
The
I
mysterious
think that's
plot.
one thing.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
something
how-
was going to go down this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know how important it is, but they have a lot of, like, I guess magical armor things,
Yeah.
I guess. Enchanted, is that the
Yeah,
word?
yeah.
I thought of something else. We found this puzzle box.
How do you she immediately like gets kind of not suspicious, but like, oh no, like
It was one of the Van Thampers.
that is not what I wanted to hear.
It was Thirstwalls.
Yeah, Thirstwell Van Thamper was holding a puzzle box and
As
a
soon
weapon.
as Udo says that, Danny, your new friend in the shield immediately is like, don't give it to her.
No chance.
We need that. Go ahead, Greg.
No, that was it. I just said Thurswell was holding that, and then quickly said, "And a weapon." And that was it. That was the end.
We also found, I guess, a ledger of
Oh yeah, their
things.
finances.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even talking to the tax collector, we couldn't find anything suspicious about it.
I
though.
suspect
Yeah.
those aren't real.
Yeah.
But that'll all come out in due time.
Oh, I do have one question. So Rhea's body, could I get into contact with whoever's keeping it?
I imagine so. It's going to be so. I'm sure they have it over at the sea tower.
Is it safe for me to go there at this point?
As soon as we're done here, I can take you over. Sure.
I might have to talk to someone first.
Understood.
But as long as I can safely traverse the city. Morley, I guess I'm curious if the city watch is still after us.
They after the news of the Lamra Van Thamper's passing, things are the city watch is a bit confused right now. But I suspect we won't, at least for today or tomorrow, we won't have to deal with them. But
Perfect.
it's also possible that the entire city could go up in flames at any minute.
Sounds like a dream to me.
Yeah, well,
Just kidding. That sounds terrible. I'm a fire dragon. Don't worry about it. You see how these my scales are red? No.
Anyway, what at this point she probably Danny, are you holding the shield?
I guess just like on my back, whatever it would be in passive.
I'll make a perception check for her. Oh, she definitely notices it. She's just like, is that the Hoon family shield? Did you find that down there as well?
I did.
The Hoon family is one of the like patriarch families. We also one of the daughters of the Hoon family. What we found it in a cell down there. I guess you didn't run into her, but she didn't mention anything about the shield when we found her.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't see it.
Yeah, we found it in like Fabius Krieg's office or whatever you would call that particular room.
Interesting. Well, after hopefully all this dust settles, I hope to take command of the Flaming Fist, take over Duke Alder Ravengard's position, assuming he didn't make it out of Elt's realm. But
What happened to Zaj?
Saj is taking a leave of absence for some time, let's say.
Yeah.
With pay or without?
No comment.
Yeah, let's get your head out of your cockpit.
But the Van Thampers are very, very well connected and dangerous family.
Well, we've killed half of them.
Yes, but seems we're dealing with entities here that mean that people who are dead might not actually
Stay that way.
dead.
We shouldn't be away to the body.
Let's hope so.
I can certainly get you to your friend's body if that's what you want. And she looks to you, Udo. But I suggest you leave the city as soon as possible.
All right.
Okay.
We'll head to Candle Keep as soon as we can.
Why'd you tell her where we're going?
Oh, I thought someone had said that. Honestly, I don't think anyone even told me that, so I don't think it's possible for me to even
I'm
say
sure
that.
at some point it was.
Danny hasn't told anyone this
I'll,
yet.
I'll just say, all right, we'll get out of here as soon as we can, and go to the closest town to the south. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So are we
At
gonna
this
start?
point, so do you want to go try to find somebody before you go with her to get Rhea's body, Greg?
Yeah, that's the plan. So I guess I head past the Basilisk Gate.
Yeah.
Assuming that I live over there. I'm also just gonna put this
Yeah.
in the chat. I don't think you can read all of it from
I
the stream, but that's okay. Just to get a general idea.
Yep. Yeah, I know it. You're so people, tradition, or history.
So someone, I mean, I guess who I know has like a powerful connection with magic or magical people.
Yeah. What spell are you looking for? Resurrection?
Yeah, I mean, resurrection. It does it have to be? Because I think true resurrect is for like when people are dead for like a long time.
Yeah.
I think resurrection works. I mean, she's been dead for like 12 hours.
I'm
At most.
trying to load up the spell, but it's not loading for some reason.
I could read resurrection really quick for you.
Go ahead.
Uh,
You have it in here. Can you just ping it in the chat?
I don't. I'm pulling it up on Google, but here we go. You touch a dead creature that's been dead for no more than a century, that didn't die of old age, and that isn't undead. If its soul is free and willing, the target returns to life with all of its hit points. Neutralizes poisons, diseases, whatever, unless they're magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. You need a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, which nobody connected to the low outer city is going to have.
Ooh.
You guys probably barely have a... No, at this point with the
So we had all that platinum too.
yeah.
Okay, let me. Why don't we move on to someone else's downtime, and I'll do a little bit of resurrect research really quick.
I was gonna say, I was probably gonna go commit some crime,
Oh, okay.
like
We're
What are
already
you
in
interested in doing?
pickpocketing, taking advantage of the drunks.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Make a
Maybe, I guess.
Sure. Make a.
Slay.
There'll be actual like
Perception?
real like the downtime rules in a little bit, but for now with like the like a day or so, or however long it's taking people to do this stuff, just make a sleight of hand check. Oh hell yeah! You probably, I mean, you're not going to get a ton of money. This is still a relatively poor area of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody's getting into the upper city now.
Yeah.
But you probably managed to, in one way or another, get yourself another like 10 gold for the day.
Nothing,
bad.
like no exciting items.
Like,
that
what
I-
are you looking for?
Things that I could pawn. I don't know what else.
Are you like trying to? You're probably not going to be able to get anything like that. Just pickpocketing people in the streets. If you want to like try to break into an establishment of some kind, but nobody in this part of the city is dumb enough to carry their valuables on them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go back.
I don't know. Someone else can do some things. I'll think about it.
There'll be spoilers. There'll be actual like downtime like later on, so don't worry about it for right now. Danny, are you doing anything?
No. I would just like to voice to the group that when we are ready to leave Baldur's Gate, that
Head
I
over
would like
to
to go to Candlekeep.
go to Candlekeep.
Yeah.
The voice probably at some point explains further that there is a woman named Sylvira, who is a tiefling who is like a renowned expert on the Nine Hells. So that is going to be your they're going to be able to open this puzzle box for you, hopefully, and figure out what comes next.
The 9 what?
The 9 hells.
9 health.
Oh, the 9 hells. I don't know what I thought you said.
And Gwen, Beggar, is Beggar doing anything?
I want to go find a +1 bow.
You want to try to so let's go right like this. We'll follow the rules. Oof.
Damn.
Can I haggle?
Oh yeah. Make a persuasion check.
God damn.
525 gold.
525. All right. God damn it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Wait. Can you describe how easy it'd be to maybe just steal this
To
thing?
try to steal it.
I
So it actually does. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Because this isn't. You're not like buying this from a store. It's like you put out somebody puts out the word that somebody's looking to buy a +1 bow, and then you're like meeting somewhere to. So
steal.
but also a person that has access to a +1 bow that's going to be willing to sell it.
Yeah.
Probably not necessarily like the easiest fight,
Can
but
I
you can
help?
try if you want.
What
Can
did
I
you say,
help
Jess?
steal? I was to say, can I help Beggar steal it? Can Marion help?
Yeah, it's reasonable that you could have gone with Beggar to.
Always down for that.
So, are you guys just gonna go for it? Or are you gonna? What's like the method? Like,
in my mind,
someone
it was more
distract
like,
Beggar distract. I take.
go ahead, Gwen.
okay. In my mind, it was gonna like when I didn't know Jess was gonna be here. It was gonna be more along the lines of like, "All right, see ya. It's all good. It's too much money for me," and then like follow them to their home and just like
Follow them home. Yeah, you guys can
Yeah.
do that. That's probably more effective than.
Yeah, because also
trying
if
to,
I
like-
just do distract now and you take,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna know it was me anyway.
Fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So bye.
So you part ways and then make stealth checks.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
So this person actually seems to. You follow them. They live pretty far away. Actually, they live
In Candlekeep.
not in Candlekeep. I am going to use this map. You guys can see all the fun places in Baldur's Gate that exist.
Wow.
Oh.
But so there's this place. I'm going to shift ping it here called Little Kalmshan.
Yeah.
And that's where they live. So it's actually outside of the city, and you follow them for quite a while. Scouting it out, they don't seem to live with anybody. It doesn't seem like they actually like live here. They're somebody from El Terrell that at this point is kind of just set up shop here because they have nowhere else to go, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not very
Homely.
yeah. So I'm gonna say with a nat 20 on the stealth check, I'm gonna say you get in and you can get the bow. For a nat 20, I'm not gonna make you roll again.
Yeet.
So there you go. You got yourself a +1 bow.
Good stuff. I could have bought it for 525, just so we're aware.
Could have dropped that cash,
Why would we have done that?
and it wouldn't even have made
Who
a
needs
dent.
to pay for things?
It would have made quite a large dent. AKA
Not even a
6
dent.
Okay,
Somebody gets transported in trucks, baby.
let's see what else is there before we get on the road.
So I just finished my research.
Yeah.
So reincarnate is 500 gold points.
Yeah.
And it changes her race, but it does work because it has to be within 10 days. The only thing that doesn't have an actual cost in like the components is straight up wish.
There's nobody
Yeah.
in this city that can cast Wish.
So
What level is
reincarnate.
Reincarnate?
I believe that's a 5th level druid spell. I have it
Oh,
here.
that's pretty doable. And probably more likely that somebody in the outer city.
Yeah, 5th level transmutation. But here's a question: out of all the gold that we've recovered so far,
Yeah,
how much of that is like my share?
I think it's been divvied up.
Yeah.
It was.
We each got 250.
No. Okay, I got
Oh.
that 250. I'm talking about before.
I found like 20 platinum in a sack. That's
Wait,
in
you're
my
talking
pocket.
about Reincarnate, the 5th level, the 5th level druid spell?
Yes.
In Roll20, the components are rare oils and I don't know that
Oh, it says
worth at least
1,000.
1,000 gold
No, yeah.
pieces.
I don't know why the website I was on said 500, and I didn't read the actual block. Crap. Yeah, there's. Oh no! I'm sorry. It was Raised Dead, not Reincarnate.
I think that's not going to do what you want it to do.
Let's see here. The Raised Dead is a 5th level necromancy spell, diamond worth at least 500.
Yeah. It costs 500.
You could find
No,
probably
it's the same thing, Gwen. Essentially, except yeah. Well, Reincarnate gives them a new body technically, but as long as they only have mortal wounds and didn't have body parts straight up cut off, then it's fine.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to provide the materials, right? The 500, the diamond worth 500 gold, which you can get.
I'm
But
not
then
gonna be able to pay
also,
for it though.
but then also, you would also have to pay them for their services, probably another 100 gold pieces.
All right. What
And
if
that's
I?
lowering the price using your connection, because I think the actual rules are it scales pretty.
So, what are the odds I could steal the diamond? I can pay for the services, but there's no way I can also pay for a 500 GP diamond.
Let me see. First, how much it costs to get a spell. Not resting. Downtime activities. Crafting. Yeah, it doesn't say there. It might be in Xanathars. Crafting an item. Is it really not a thing? I'm surprised that there isn't. I know there are rules in like Adventurers League for getting somebody to cast a spell. Religious service. Here we go. Research. Scribing a spell scroll. Selling a magic item. Training. Work. Okay, it's not on there for whatever reason. You want to steal the diamond. The security at a place that is like selling gems like this. Let me find what store it's gonna be. But it's gonna be like, 500 gold pieces is a lot of money. So it's probably going to be pretty difficult. You can certainly try. I'm not going to stop you from trying, but I'm just going to warn you that there's a real risk of failure.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you need? Like the difference.
600 total is
like how much do you have and how much do you need?
I only wrote the 250. I don't. I thought someone else was keeping track of all the treasure we found.
Well, I think each time you get somebody was then saying, "Okay, everybody gets this much."
Yeah.
That's my fault. Yeah.
But it should be similar to what other people have.
I was gonna say I have 355.
Gwen, what about you?
I am way ahead of the curve.
I was like, Gwen's got dumb money.
I
Yeah,
haven't.
Gwen
like,
found
s-
something else, I think.
Oh, okay.
I found the coin purse or whatever. It was like a
Yeah.
animal little bladder sack
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't spent any money yet.
So here's the thing. Actually, what happened, Greg, was every time that we found money, it was inside the chests that were too big to grab,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Okay, everyone take what they want."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I must have missed that.
So we didn't like give you however many silver cubes or whatever. I didn't take any money, but I took something else. I think you
I
mostly
took
took the
money.
health potions.
Yeah, you had the health potions originally.
I was gonna say, is there still time, or would it be plausible for Udo and Marin to like
Yeah.
run the city a little bit and see what we can get?
Run a dragonborn trick.
You could
Like, see how
theoretically go
much
down
money
You
we
guys
can
are
the,
well.
collect.
You can.
the
It's up to
bathhouse.
you how long you want to spend
Yeah.
Or
on
what
Baldur's
if?
Gate. It's just the longer you stay, the more risky it is.
Yeah,
What
I
if we
was
went back
gonna-
down to the bathhouse and got the remaining gold? Because there was a ton down there that we just couldn't pull up.
That's true. Yeah.
there's no risk of
I mean, the Vanthampers are dead.
true.
There may
I
still
was-
be cultists down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say my other idea was going to the Low Lantern and gambling.
That's fair.
Oh boy.
I'm just trying to help you out
Yeah.
here.
No,
You
I can't believe. I don't know.
need 100 gold pieces.
That's a lot.
I guess really, I'll say the question then is either it's going to take spending a considerable amount of time in Baldur's Gate to raise that amount of money, or if people are willing to chip in to this, or we head out to Candlekeep. Those are really the three paths here.
Wait, I had
It's-
another thing I wanted to potentially buy.
Go ahead.
Because I didn't spend any money.
Yeah,
How much would a potion of flying cost?
potion of flying.
Yeah.
It's very clever. Let's see. Downtime activities.
It is very rare.
Oh, it's very rare.
Yeah, never mind, maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot then.
Yeah.
I will give you the number just so that everybody is on the same page there. You could. I don't think anybody has proficiency in alchemy, but you could craft one.
I don't want to craft one. I'm fine with crafting, or like, what is whatever, a common potion? How
A
much? would
common
that
potion
cost?
would be like a potion of healing, that level of.
Yeah. But that would cost like what, 50 gold?
So a common for a potion would be 1d6 plus what? It's 1d6 plus 1 times 10 gold pieces, and then that would be halved for being a consumable.
Okay. So max
um,
35.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy.
It is going to take a little bit because it is still a magic item. It is going
I
to take
guess.
a little bit of time additional
get it.
time to find a seller.
Okay.
I have another thing I want to do. Whenever Gwen Beggar's done.
I'm fine. We'll see what everyone else is up to.
How long? Let's go with this. How long do you guys want to stay in Baldur's Gate before?
I
heading
have a
out?
quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to go get food for me and Snowball.
Okay, that
I
is
want to feed
easy
Snowball.
enough. Probably your best bet is Eastway Expeditions, which has like actually that's like adventure stuff. But that or like there's the one. There's the Hard Breeze Bakery. That might be good. That's up here.
It's fine. Oh, that's in the upper city though.
Oh, it is. So you can't
God
go there, unfortunately.
Shit.
There are like various taverns will be able to sell you stuff.
Yeah,
The Blushing Mermaid.
that was gonna be my what that was.
Yeah,
Blushing
I mean, it's
Mermaid's
like-
fine.
You can definitely, unless you want to roleplay that interaction, you can get yourself and your cat food with no complications. I'm
Okay.
confident in your abilities as a level 4 character to get that task done.
That's fine.
So we have cat food now.
What is High House of Wonders? What is that?
The High House of Wonders. So if you see, yeah, there's the High House of Wonders, and then there's the
And
Hall
there's
of
the Hall
Wonders
of Wonders.
right next to them. So let me read the exact descriptions to you. They're actually pretty relevant to you as an artificer.
The House and Hall of Gond.
They are, yes, they are related to Gond. Baldur's Gate, Upper City. So, the High House of Wonders is a workshop. It is the center of Gond's religion in Baldur's Gate. So every day, anvils and work tables ring with the clamor of hammer and saw, under the scrutiny of somebody called High Artificer Ondar Beach. I'm sorry, not Breach. It's technically a temple, but they don't do a lot of like religious stuff. It's more industrious and academic. And then right next to it, so there's the High House, and then there's the
Hall of Wonders.
Hall of Wonders. That's like a museum for their like both their
Oh.
achievements, but also they like bring in cool like machines that have been made all across Faerun, like all across the continent, and put them on display. So there'll be like giant music machines. That was one exhibit. Different like automatons, that kind of stuff.
Okay, my last question is, who is the Water Queen?
The Water Queen. Which area is the Water Queen in? The Water Queen.
Right here.
Yep, I see it. Hopefully this is in alphabetical order. Doesn't seem to. A Water Queen. So it's a temple to the Water Queen, who is a deity of the sea. Let's see. There's isn't a ton of information here on her.
It's not that deep. It just sounds cool.
Oh, that's cool. So, I believe it's referring to the deity known as Umberly, who is known as the Bitch Queen or the Queen of the Depths.
Sounds like my kind of lady.
Otherwise, or the Wave Mother. The priests are very intimidating. Mostly widowed women, particularly ones that have been orphaned, or like children like orphaned by the sea or something, that kind of stuff. So yeah, very angry people. Nobody knows how like they make money. They don't have a lot of income coming in. Yeah.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Greg, last chance.
I don't think there's a non-risky way to do it in a short amount of time.
I agree. So it's up to you.
I was gonna ask, how much does a typical magical item cost?
When you say typical,
What rarity?
Let's see. I had one in mind.
so the price is also going to be slightly, if it's a specific magic item, it's also going to be a little bit more expensive. Because they're so rare that like when you say you're looking for a magic item to purchase, technically I'm supposed to roll on a table and give you options. But if you have a specific thing in mind, we'll make it work.
It is uncommon.
An uncommon magic item is going to be 1d6 times 100 gold pieces. So anywhere from 100 to 600,
All right,
plus
so
a little bit extra.
33.3, repeating, of course, % chance that I can afford it. I'm gonna roll a d6.
What is it that you're looking for?
I'm gonna roll the d6.
Greg, tell me the item that
Ooh.
you're looking for.
A hat of disguise. Oh god, I just saw the light leave everyone's eyes, so maybe not.
So I'll say you can get yourself a head of disguise for 300 gold.
All right, that I do not have. How about we do the roll and you give me options, and maybe if something cool comes up, I'll take
You
something
got
new.
it.
So that
Let me
Gwen
see
doesn't have
if
to
it
have
lets me
nightmare
do-
flashbacks.
I'm gonna have to open up my DMG because it's not on Roll20. So give me a second.
Oh, what?
Let me see here. What table am I supposed to roll on? Roll a d20 for me, Greg.
Sure thing. 13.
Okay. And roll a d4.
Okay. 3.
3. Cool. Two, two, two. Sorry, I have to look through the book, and you have my paper copy of it. So
Ooh, you want me to pull it out?
no, I don't want you to see everything on the table.
Fair enough.
Got it. All right, it loaded. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Page 133. We will count this then as also the later downtime. Like, we'll use it. This is that. Because you guys hate me and ignored me. I'm almost there. All right, so options, and like write these down as I say them, Greg.
Okay. Ready.
A spell scroll of 4th level. I'll say if you have one in mind, you can.
Okay.
A potion of heroism.
Okay.
Heward's handy haversack.
Handy Haber. What the crap is that? Okay.
And sending stones.
Sending stones.
You probably can't afford any of those.
Remind me how spell scrolls work. Is it a one-time use?
Yep.
Okay.
Or if you were a wizard, you could copy them, I believe. But
Yeah, I'm not. So
and it has to be on your spell list for you.
I think
to be
4th
able
level
to-
costs 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's any of those that interest you, let me know what rarity they are, and then I'll tell you how much it costs.
Oh yeah. Well, this one's already rare. Oh, the handy haversack is really cool, but it's rare.
I know.
Sure, I don't have a good connection.
Probably not, because your connection is with not incredibly rich people here. Your connections are through the immigrants in Baldur's Gate are not the rich people here.
Well, maybe I know a guy who knows a rich guy.
Maybe. You can make a straight charisma check.
Okay. Damn it.
You don't know a guy.
Charisma, why'd you fail me now of all times? What are sending stones? Remote communication. That's super. That's uncommon. So that's potentially affordable, right?
Yeah.
Double check. I'm pretty sure sending stones. Do they actually send like a message, or is it just like a? You
They.
can feel one through the other.
Let's see.
You can get sending stones for 320 gold.
That's not that far above the bar. Sending spell target at the bear. You cast sending with it. Literally.
Meaning like
could
they
send them
cast
a-
sending, or you need to cast sending, and this is like a common.
Oh, sorry, that started playing an ad. It was really loud. The stone can be used to cast sending at whoever has the other stone.
All right, cool.
And it's just you could send a message of up to 25 words. That would be super useful. So I think at this point, not having the money myself, I would approach the group about getting sending stones, just in general.
You could try and haggle first.
Haggle from 320.
I mean,
Yeah, Greg,
presumably.
make a persuasion check.
Come on, man. That's a
315 gold.
215?
315 gold.
I was gonna
It
say
went down. Look at that.
They did it.
Okay. I still would need to consult the group. I don't have enough money.
Group, do you want to buy
Hello.
them or no?
Consult.
Yeah, so listen, guys. I found a connection. I was trying to see if I can get anything
They
useful.
know, Greg. They know.
And I found a guy who can get us sending stones for 315 gold.
I'm very. Gwen is very appreciative that you said 315 and not some higher number just to get some gold out of this.
It's not my
That's
arc.
cool with me. How much do you need?
I would appreciate if I could get, like, I guess. Well, we're all going to use them, but I'll pay.
Two people
for
are going to
one.
use them.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
But we could swap. They don't require attunement, so we could swap them around.
Yeah. So
Um,
realistically, you're going to hold on to one the entire time, and
Yes.
somebody else is going to hold on to the other one the entire time.
so realistically, I'll cover more than half of the cost, and the other half can be split between the three of you for 50 a pop. How does that sound?
Here's what I think.
Hmm.
I think I got a magic item for free. You can have the 250 gold that what's her name just gave me.
I don't need all 250.
Deal with it. You're getting it.
No,
Damn.
you can give me. Okay, I'll allow you to be nice up to 150.
I've already given it to you. It's in your hands. You can
Uh,
distribute it amongst the others.
All right. Well, I take 150 of it, and I give Marin and Ecstasy 50 apiece. I don't know. I guess it's
50?
it's the spirit
Oh,
of
boy.
Christmas. Your
Wow, what a day.
generosity really got me there. But yeah, so at that point, then I would have 400 total, leaving me 85 left. So yeah, I'll buy the sending stones.
You got it. You can put them in your inventory.
Got it.
Well, that was 50 gold.
Yeah. You got 50.
What a day.
Okay.
I really appreciate that, Beggar. That was more nice than you had to be.
That was an
I'm just
honor.
paying it forward.
Aw.
Are there any preparations you guys take before you start traveling to Candlekeep? It is about 5 days travel on foot.
Hit points go back up after a long rest, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
are
yeah.
all at full at this point. It's
Full spell slots, everything.
yeah.
Word.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Talking about traveling to Candlekeep 5 and some days.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess I get rations.
Yeah. I'm not super. You can get them for silver or whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
super worried about.
I don't need anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, so then if nobody else has anything they need, we will start our travel to Candlekeep.
Woo!
Woo! Let me.
We're not walking through a desert, are we?
You are not walking through a desert, no.
I didn't think so.
Could I ask a brief question about the sending stones?
Yes, you can.
So it says the power could be used once, after which the stone regained its magic at dawn. So is that once per stone, or just once per one communication per day in general?
Read it again.
I'll read the whole thing.
Yeah.
When activated, a sending stone could be used to cast a sending spell targeted at the bearer of its pair. If the receiving stone had no bearer at the moment of the casting, the stone did not cast the spell and made the user aware of it. The power could be used once, after which the stone regained its magic at dawn.
I will say it's once per stone, so that way you can respond.
Okay.
That makes
I
sense.
think technically sending you get to respond for free anyway, but like once each way sounds fair to me.
Yeah, I think because it also says stone and not stones.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it means one cast per stone per day.
We should probably also know who has the other one.
Yeah, who wants it?
What
Who
is
would be
it?
best to coordinate with?
It's like a walkie-talkie.
Essentially, yeah. We get to communicate over long distance once a day. I mean, we're all together now, so maybe if once we split up at some point, we'll just remember to give out the stone.
That
Like the
works.
story.
All right, fine.
Uh,
Ecstasy, I trust you with this. You're the most trustworthy person I know.
Oh wow.
There's nothing
I
going
was-
on.
Going to say when we've split up, usually it's me and Beggar, and then you two. So
That's also true.
if you wanted to give it to one of us, if that's the
Yeah,
typical
you know
way
what?
we
Beggar essentially paid for it.
split up. Yeah, so I think you
Uh,
should give it to Beggar.
And also, Beggar, you're always mysteriously disappearing. I don't know what's up with that, but you should take this stone.
am I?
I don't know.
He's done it a time or two.
You gotten up
I
on
did
that?
it one time.
I don't know. I just keep thinking about you getting up on that roof, and something about it's nagging at me. But it's
Hey, I'm a good climber. I've got 10 pythons in my thing. That's a climbing tool. I looked it up.
perfect. Then take this for the next time you go climbing without us.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Really
I
quick, oh,
like.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I like put it in my pocket and I just kind of like I don't know tilt my head down or something like that. Like kind of like my fist a little pump. I'm like to Beggar. Clearly, this was the reason why she paid 150 gold to get the thing.
Pretty fair.
All right, so yes, I've got artwork of the High House of Wonders there since you were asking
Oh,
about
wow.
it, Jess.
Oh.
But now that I just wanted
So
to show
pretty.
you, now we
Oh,
can go back
thank
to
you.
that. Who knows? Maybe later on, when we make our way back to Baldur's Gate, if we make our way back to Baldur's Gate.
Dun, dun, dun.
But for now, you get to the Basilisk Gate, and as it opens, you see Flaming Fist soldiers holding back the tide of Elder Guardian refugees. And you kind of cut your, squeeze through the just couple people that are going the other way, kind of thing.
Mhm.
And as you're going through, like literally the screaming and the yelling and wailing is so loud. You hear the gates close behind you.
Oh, I wanted to yell at one of the guards. I was like, I'm not coming back. This person can take my spot. I point to a random person in the crowd.
It's probably too loud for anybody to actually hear you,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I like the idea.
Theoretically, I go through this every day on the way to work, so. No
Well, this
biggie.
is only especially
What a
just
commute.
because of
Oh, because of
what's
disappearance of
happening.
Elturel.
That's
Elturel.
Okay.
The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city that you know pretty well. Udo. Past the walled neighborhood of Little Kalmshan, which you guys were just at. And then finally to the great span of Worm's Crossing, which is a bridge.
Does it cross the Kiantar River?
It does. It meets at it's actually two bridges that like meet, or I guess it's, do I get a picture? Not really. We'll never know. But it says the description is two great bridges meet at a tall rocky island. Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, I can't
That
draw.
rises from the middle of the Kianthar River. Buildings and merchant stall lines. Stalls line. This is insane. Let's just refocus, everybody. Buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between the structures. Wooden drawbridges connect the two bridges to keep situated atop the island. Flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly above the fortress.
While we're walking, I don't happen to see anyone selling health potions, do I?
No.
That's fine.
Let's. So yeah, you guys have about 5 days worth of travel ahead of you. Let's take our break right now, and then we'll come back and we'll see what happens on the road.
Oh,
I've
Can
got some
I-
dice to roll.
Can we have an extra like 5 minutes to this break? Because
Yes, you can.
Cool.
So we'll come back at
Wow.
35.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
35 sounds good.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
You're great. You're wonderful.
Okay. While we're gone, folks, enjoy some epic public domain music. Oh my god.
Sounds like M&M's. Was that an accurate guess?
They kept going.
They
Wait.
did keep going.
Oh
That
god,
sound is
and then
hellish. I'm
and then did it more. The audacity.
Okay, I'm done. Maybe.
I need to know. Are they M&M's?
I said yes.
yeah, she,
Oh, you can't see me.
I can't see
Yeah,
you.
I held the packaging up. Yes, they are
Fair
M&Ms.
enough. Hell yeah.
tonight's stream sponsored by Little Chocolate Pebbles. I'm afraid to actually say it because I don't, I don't want them to like come after us.
You're
You're insane, Greg.
3 years down the road, we have 10K average viewers. We're all making bank from the stream. Eminem comes out of the blue like, "Hey,
Eminem the rapper.
we caught you." Yeah, both come after us. Eminem the rapper just writes a couple diss tracks.
But it can't be 3 years because it takes like 6 for him to do that.
No, yeah. Damn. Now he's really gonna write a diss track. It doesn't matter how big we are. He's gonna hear about this somehow.
We've got time.
I'll tweet it out.
At Eminem. Shots fired. At Twitch TV.
I'm gonna tweet it to like the Mars M&M's company and be like, "Yo, diss track incoming. Am I right?"
All right. So, after a couple days of gathering materials, you guys have headed out past Worm's Crossing, and you have about a 5-day journey ahead of you. After traveling for a bit, Worm's Crossing and Baldur's Gate at this point has disappeared from view. You're heading south down the coast way, and you come to an intersection, and coming up the road is a farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by 2 horses. It's like an elderly gentleman, missing a couple teeth, but he gives you a nice friendly wave and pulls his wagon to the side and hops off to talk to you guys.
Yo.
Well, hello there.
Are we still in armor?
I'm sorry?
Are we still in the City Watch armor?
Oh no.
No, I assume you've switched
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, we took a rest. You're right. Okay.
I don't wear armor in general.
You did for a
Right,
short
like
while.
this real quick.
You did your choice.
Oh,
Ooh, got a map.
This is a map by somebody named Neutral Party. Their maps are on Roll20, and they also have a Patreon that I'll tweet out.
Awesome.
We'll give the link,
Boy.
but it is gorgeous, as you can see. I'm a big fan.
Sean's Twitter is STAD_SEAN.
It's true. That is.
Otherwise,
I could link.
tweeting it out doesn't do anything.
I could link your Twitter under the stream if you'd like. I mean, you're mostly talking about
Probably
D&D.
could.
All right, sure.
You were a good social media manager.
I'm not the social media manager. You fired me. So.
Anyway, so here's our. He hops off, and why am I not allowed to select the nice man's token? Yeah, he'll come and he says, "I was supposed to deliver some goods to Elturel a couple weeks ago, but obviously that didn't go so great,
Yeah.
and I've been wandering around ever since here. What brings you fine people? You're in some very fancy armor there, sir." And he looks over to Ecstasy. He's kind of like peering over your shoulder, Greg.
I kind of like scoot like in front of him a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like, we're just a few travelers making our way south.
Well, I got room in the back if you guys needed a ride or anything.
how much?
Free. I'm not trying to make any money off of it.
Can I make an insight check? What's this guy's deal? Is he
Yeah, sure.
I want
What
to
do you-
know.
are you-
I just want to know if he seems to have another intention or if he's just this nice of a guy.
You heard his story. He's very sketchy.
Yeah.
He went to go deliver things, and the place no longer exists. So he's just been wandering around for like a week and a half.
It's been a while at this point, yeah.
Yeah, but Udo's not the wisest, so we'll see what happens.
No, I know.
Ooh, not great.
He seems completely genuine to you. He seems like a person that he's lost his marbles at this point, like, but he doesn't seem like he seems genuinely nice.
I
Oh, go ahead.
I grip my sending stone.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I think you still have to say the things.
Do
Yeah.
I? Oh.
Yeah.
It's not
It's not like a
Oh,
silent thing. That'd be cool.
No.
That's message, maybe.
message, yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I'm not going to do that. I just
Okay.
kind of shrug and look at Marin, who's walked up next to me.
Yeah, I walked up next to him and I want to ask him, what kind of goods were you bringing to Elturel?
So you can probably see he's got a few crates in the back. He says mostly just, I'm a farmer, so I got a couple crops, that kind of stuff. It's for a family friend.
Where'd
But
they go?
I was I'll be honest, I've been kind of hoping they would just sort of turn up one of these days. I checked, I passed through near Baldur's Gate, but I didn't. Looks like you're coming from that way, and it's kind of a mess over there.
Wouldn't know.
So what have you been doing wandering? Where are you going now?
Well, I was actually probably gonna head down south. I've got a couple younger siblings that are still around down in Mulholland, but that's a long ways away, and I don't think I've been quite ready to give up on these people yet. If that makes sense, it's a process.
Mulholland is a long ways away from here. My
That's what he
parents are
said.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are the names? I'll if I see them, I'll be sure to give.
He won't see him.
The tragic thing, I have been trying to find my backstory, and I have no idea where I put it. I forget what I named them.
Rip.
Does he
Unless
actually?
of course you
Does
if
he
you've been
actually
missing
know
them,
them?
you could come with me.
No, they lived with me in
Make a
Baldur's
wisdom
Gate.
saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
So there's like a flash in his eyes that only you see, Greg. And he just like gives you a nod, and you feel like you don't even know what you're doing, but you go and you start walking back.
Like
To
to his
Baldur's
thing.
Gate.
Yeah.
To
No, not to
Which one?
Baldur's Gate. No, back to get in.
Yeah, I guess
Alright.
I just like mumble like, nah, they're not there, but I guess I could use a ride.
I grab him. I was gonna say I grab his arm before he walks away.
Udo?
Yeah. And say, we're gonna talk to the rest of the group first. You don't need
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Of course, but it seems like the young gentleman wants
He's
to
not
come. You wouldn't stop him from seeing his family if they're still around. would you?
Hey. He's
He
no gentleman.
he's the not okay. He's not the brains of the group. Okay. Well,
Look, it seems I don't mean to be forward, but it doesn't quite seem like his kind of crowd. You're he's just a young boy. You're all seem like some very feisty individuals,
He's almost an adult.
especially the cat over there.
I'm sorry, it is insane to me that they can look at a 6'3" Dragonborn and just know that they're not like, an adult.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, don't worry about it. What's your name, traveler?
His name is. It's actually, believe it or not, in another. The way Roll20 like
Aw,
organizes things is ridiculous. His
That's-
name is Cadris.
Cadris.
I don't like it.
Nice to meet you, Cadris. I've got an idea for you.
Yeah.
You still got all the goods for Elturel,
Yeah.
you're saying? And you haven't given up on them yet? Well, we just came from Baldur's Gate, right? And there's a ton of people there who used to live in Elturel and are refugees. They've lost their homes, some of their loved ones.
Yeah,
and
no, it's
basically
it's tragic, isn't it?
Why don't you take the goods to them?
Oh,
They deserve it, don't they?
maybe you'll find your friends.
He looks like back and forth, kind of like off to the side, and he says, "Well, see, here's the thing. I tried that. Most of the people there don't have any money, and I'm not doing
just-
so well.
Yeah, you're just going to give us a thing for free. How much would you say is the entire cart worth? Not the cart
Probably
itself,
like-
but the stuff inside.
Probably like 40 gold,
I'll pay you,
which is
for
a lot
everything.
of money, right? Right?
Yeah. I'll pay you for everything. You go take it to them.
Wow.
Seems like a fine deal to me. So we'll I'll go drop it off there. And then that money will keep us doing all right for all the way down to Mulholland.
Sounds fair to me.
Oh, Ecstasy has come forward. He says, "Ooh, sir, that is a mighty fine shield there. Where do you get a piece of work like that?"
It's a one of a kind.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yep.
Am I still like compelled to be walking?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding on to
Yeah.
Udo.
Am I just like
not
constantly
hard.
like tugging at her just a little bit, trying to walk over there? Like,
Do you mind? He like literally he ignores what you two like whatever. Like, and he steps over here towards you, XC, and says, "Mind if I see that shield there?
I do
He
mind.
minds.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me."
You got this. Ooh.
Step off, nerd.
That's big. That's big. So yeah, you see that same flash, and you immediately know that he has attempted to charm you. He
I
says,
pull out my sword.
"You draw your sword."
Yeah.
Whoa! What's going on?
This man's trying to pull some mind tricks.
He there's like a snarl on his face at this point. He says, "Willful little one, aren't you?" And you can see then like his skin begins to change color and morph, and he till he looks like this.
Ah.
I'll give you the full artwork. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Oh, damn it. Wait,
My rolls tonight, dude.
how was my token not selected?
Uh-oh.
He looks.
That's not his name.
looks so
I
scary.
can add you. Danny, give me 1 second.
Alright, thank you.
What did you get?
I got a 12, I think.
Yeah, 12.
12. Add turn. Oh. Boom. All right, everybody's in.
I think so, yeah.
A donkey.
Donkey doesn't get it. Donkey
That's
just
right,
goes
that's right.
after
Yeah.
Jess. All right. So yeah, Beggar, you react first.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I have a quick question.
Go for it.
Metagame wise, I know that Cadris isn't his real name because you showed his real name. Do we get anything for knowing a devil's name in this?
Yeah, but their true name probably is not gonna like. They
You don't think they'll
won't
ever
even
know?
refer to themselves as their true name.
Yeah.
We can talk about that as the campaign goes on and how like what a true
Okay, that's
name
fine.
means. But
I'm
right
curious.
now,
I'm gonna trust Ecstasy's instinct. I will longbow attack with a side dish of Slayer's Prey.
okay, roll ahead.
What just happened? That was the wrong button. Don't worry about it. 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, hits.
That doesn't have the automatic plus 1d6 on it because of the longbow. The plus 1 doesn't have the macro.
Oh yeah, you
attached to
haven't.
it yet.
You don't have the thing
So
on
take
there.
the 4 and then the 8 for 12.
4 and 8 for 12. Oh, and it's a +1 bow, so it does the damage
Yeah, do.
that you expect it to do.
Would the hunter's mark also become magical?
It's the same type of damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Presumably. Cool. That's my turn. I'm sticking around there.
All right. Jess, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my spear.
And the attack.
15 does hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 6. Yeah. You guys are just pumping the damage into him. Let me double check. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck?
Drat.
Why
Seems low.
the token got messed up? Oh, because it doesn't know how to calculate that. That's so interesting. But Gwen still did hit you at a 25. Yeah, you're fine. So yeah, that missed, unfortunately. Movement and donkey.
I can't move because I could move, but that would be
That'd be an opportunity attack. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you left his range.
Donkey's gonna move in front of me.
Okay.
Deflect.
Deflect. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, clarification. Donkey, so the deflect is a reaction. So Donkey can take his action and attack, and then as a reaction on his turn, like on their turn, do the deflect. So you don't have to do the deflect
Oh,
yet.
we haven't been doing that, have we?
We haven't. I
No.
was looking at.
All right. Well,
So
He's-
yeah, so make an attack if you want.
yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. Oh,
Does not hit, unfortunately. Okay. So at this point, he's up. And he, at this point, the snarl has turned to like a grin, and he starts flying up in the air.
oh.
Donkey and Marn get opportunity attacks.
Oh, word. Let me see here.
If you use Donkey's opportunity attack, though, you don't get his.
Well, so the thing is, since he is flying, probably not going to get it anyway. Like, you have to be within 5 feet of the attacker, right?
Gotcha. That's a fair point.
I'm confused. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Okay, well. So, does Donkey get to attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to, that'll use his reaction. But yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I want to keep him. No. I'm
Okay.
going to use my spear, though.
16 will not hit.
Motherfucker.
He has a shield of his own, and this armor seems to be like magical somehow. So yeah, he flies 60 feet straight up.
Wow.
Well, that's some bullshit.
And he says to you, Udo, why don't you go get in the back? And then he turns to his wagon and he says, "Come and get them, boys." And at this point, three men literally like tumble out of the wagon. One this way, two this way. They look serious. They're pretty heavily armored. They've got 2 swords, one like long sword and one short sword, and then a heavy crossbow on their back.
They're just men, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this person also looked like a man, so we're not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, so that took.
It'd be pretty wild if they all had shape-shifting abilities.
I mean, seems like devils.
This one's
Probably.
is gonna go here,
Oh, I'm so
and
stupid.
this one's gonna go there. This one will come over here, and then. Oh, technically this one didn't get to go yet. So technically this one's still over here. We'll play by the rules of the game. But yeah, it's this one. And he is gonna pull out his heavy crossbow and shoot at Beggar
Yeah.
Hmm.
Try me.
with a
Oh,
19 to hit,
It's like,
That'll
fuck.
hit.
9 piercing damage.
All right.
And then it's that one's turn. So then the next one is going to. The only one that's got a good shot on is a donkey, so he's gonna shoot Donkey or Dante now.
Yeah.
It's a 14 to hit. Does that hit Dante?
No, it does not.
Then there you go. Ecstasy, you're up.
All right. I'm going to come over to this one here.
Yeah.
Place a seal on him and then attack.
Gotcha. That'll be the seal for right now. Does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured.
Let me double check that since it miscalculated the other one. Yeah, no. Okay. You're 4th level, so yeah. Okay, then finally this one's up. Tumbles out and is going to come up and attack you. 2 strikes with the long sword and then a stab with the short sword.
Oh my goodness.
So the first one is a 20 to hit.
No.
So it's going to be does not hit. Oh yeah, your AC is super high now.
It's 21.
21, yeah. So none of the attacks hit.
Woo!
Or like that goddamn shield.
Hey, yo.
Udo, you're up, and unfortunately, you have to obey his commands. So over
Wait.
here you go.
Okay. Oh, so he cast command?
No,
Oh.
but he has you. You are charmed.
I was just saying.
Okay. Do I get to make a save?
Nope.
Okay. Good turn.
Boom. You're charmed. Beggar, you're back up. Wait. The Camion didn't do anything. Well. Too late now. It didn't actually do anything on its turn. It just moved and then spoke. But that's fine.
Got him.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark Cambion, or whatever their name is. And I'm gonna try and shoot Udo in the foot or something. I don't want to hurt him too bad. But I want to deal damage.
Gotcha. Okay, roll to hit. I'm going to give him definitely some cover because he's behind 2 horses.
19.
19 should still hit, Greg. Yeah.
Mhm.
Greg, you take 12 piercing damage
Okay.
and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
God
Nope.
damn it.
Sorry.
I gave you the opportunity.
I'm sorry. I don't have any control. This is pretty damning.
Yeah, this could be interesting. Any movement, Gwen?
No.
I'm just gonna move.
I'll yell at ecstasy, but like ecstasy. If
Why
you
did
get
my
the chance.
cat just move?
Do you
Oh
want
my God.
Snowball to be there?
Snowball can deal minimal damage to Udo.
Oh yeah!
If you want, remember the rules though. If you roll initiative for Snowball, if Snowball gets caught in some kind of AOE, they're
It's not-
dead.
It's not happening.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It's Snowball actually does something for once.
No.
Here's the thing, realistically, if Snowball is just like standing next to you, hitting you over and over again, Cambion is gonna be like, I don't like that. One shot Snowball.
Yeah, it's not happening.
That's a sacrifice I'd be willing to make.
Well,
I mean,
not-
me too, but it's not my cat. That's my turn, though.
It's not any of our cat when you think about it. But okay.
It's my cat now.
No, it's
We
fine.
killed his owner.
No, I'm
It's
not
not a
actually
cat.
upset.
Okay.
All right, Jess, what do you want to do?
Since he's 60 feet in the air,
Yeah.
does he still get an opportunity attack if I move?
No, because he's not with
No,
the
no.
Okay, cool. Then what's the little thing on the guy next to ecstasy?
It's my seal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't know which one I want to do. How close do I have to be for this? Oh, okay. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna move. Here next to a horse. Yeah.
Okay.
So Donkey, you're Dante is behind me.
Jess, do you have Firebolt?
No.
Damn it.
Do I? How would I? No.
It's a cantrip.
No, you have poisons.
Yeah, I was
Poison
gonna then use poison spray on this guy.
The guy down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he makes a con save.
Yeah.
Do.
That's cure wounds.
What? I just
It
clicked
says it
poison.
is for me.
Yeah, no, that's
I don't
okay.
know. Sometimes roll 20 is weird.
Oh no, I see that. I clicked poison spray.
Try.
Okay.
That's right.
No.
He says I'm at full health, but thank you.
Just
I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah, just click. Just
Yeah.
click. Yeah.
Go this way.
What?
try it again. Interesting.
I don't know why.
Here, let me see if I do it.
I was gonna say, what if I click frostbite and see if frostbite?
Huh.
I'm gonna click frostbite and see what happens. Okay, apparently. Okay, I was gonna. So that what the fuck?
So okay. Well, all right. So the obvious thing is I'm going to click cure wounds. No.
Yeah.
So for right now, it's what? It's 1d12 poison
Yeah.
damage. So just roll a d12, and I'll fix it later.
Okay. No.
Those are
Nice.
the-
And what is your spell save DC?
14.
Oh, 14. So he fails. So he takes the 9 poison damage.
That was a D20.
Hmm?
You rolled a D20.
Oh,
Chaos.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm really dyslexic with the numbers here. I don't read numbers well.
Still almost as good.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 damage. Cool.
Given context, it's much better, actually.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just give him a blast. He still seems fine, but
I want to postulate something to the group, specifically to Jess. I know that using a breath weapon right now is probably not the best move,
Yeah.
but we could guarantee that Udo takes some damage, and it would be very, very small.
it would be because he's resistant.
Obviously, you just had your turn, but
Yeah.
if it would
Wait, couldn't what if I just had Dante attack him?
you have Dante do that.
Because what's his nuts still has the deflect, right? Would he still have that?
No, because so Dante has to be within 5 feet of him, right?
Which he can't be anyway, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then, yeah. So then, Dante.
You could put Dante over here potentially. I don't know if the horse is like in the way or something.
I think there's. I mean, it doesn't. But like right there.
You could hit
it's
Udo
fine.
and deflect the second guy that's
Right
attacking.
there or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Sean, can you move him? My 3D dice is right over that, and I can't see it.
I think if you click,
If you click anywhere.
it'll go away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. More you know. Okay, so then yeah, Dante's gonna hit Greg.
Dante bounds up here and rolled a hit. So Greg, you take that amount of force damage
Yeah.
and then make a wisdom saving throw.
My own team.
Let me double check the ability really quick. Make sure it isn't once per turn you can make the save.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's a failure anyway. Yeah, so all right, since we figured out the game, I'll read it so that everybody knows the rules. Target suffers any harm from the Camion or another creature. It can repeat the saving throw, ending it on a success. But an 8 is a failure.
So
Any more movement, Jess?
Please hold. So could I okay, I have a plan now. How much more can I move? I just moved.
Probably we'll
I
say
moved 10 feet.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
moved 10 feet, so 5, 10, 15. No. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move to behind the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Because next, can I, like, in theory, use... Is Greg close to death?
I'm
No.
at 9
He's at 9 HP.
Okay.
33.
So, in theory, my next turn, could I hit Greg with, like, my hammer?
Yeah.
You could punch him with your fist if you're close enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll just try to go with minimal damage here. Okay, then I'll try that.
You have a really good option to do minimal damage.
All right. Well,
Let's see.
it's up, and it says, Udo, why don't you
Oh, fuck. He's gonna attack.
let's see what I'm gonna make an insight check for him to see how well he knows what you can do.
He doesn't know he's a dragonborn.
Knows you're a dragonborn, and probably can tell you're a sorcerer. So we'll see based on that. Insight.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. He's gonna tell you
To cast fireball.
you don't have fireball, but you
He
doesn't
do
know
have. He's gonna tell you to cast magic missile at Beggar.
Don't do that.
I don't think I have a choice here.
Yeah.
Just don't.
And then for his action, this is where things get actually really scary. Jess, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, why? Where? What? Oh.
Success. Thank God. All right. He's a little annoyed now.
Good. Fuck him.
This guy's up. He's going to try to hit you, Danny. Whoops, not that one.
Oh, I should probably wait to take the 10 damage until it's actually Udo's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just putting it out there.
Yeah. I will try and remember.
Okay. First attack is a miss, Danny. Second attack is a miss.
Okay.
22 with the short sword,
Yep.
which hits. Okay, so that's going to be 8. Just gets a little stab in, and it's going to be 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing. Okay.
You have to tell me what in the hell this ability is later.
It's magic, dude.
It's magic. This one over here is going to run up
Understandably, yeah.
behind you, Jess, and is going to do the same thing. First 2 attacks. A 13 and a 20, so I assume only the 20
One.
hits.
Yeah.
So 11 slashing. And then short sword is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
So
Does my
another
shield do
6.
anything else? Like, can I use my shield?
I mean,
is that-
as an attack, for like a bash or something, but
Oh, well, never mind.
Wait, Jess, do you really only have 26 max HP?
To my knowledge, yes.
did it do the level up thing where it set her hit dice to D4?
Hold on.
Yes.
Maybe.
It does say that, but okay, let's do some math. So, because you have 0 con, and it's a D8, so I think 26 is right.
We got the first 2 levels for max
Yeah.
HP. That sounds right.
Okay. So yeah, so it was 17 total, Jess.
So 6 more?
Yeah. The damage isn't showing up for me on your token for whatever reason.
Same. Now it is.
Now it is. There we go.
I had a hit
Cool.
enter.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not my turn.
and then finally the K-Man will look to you, Ecstasy, and says, "All right, well, we can do this the easy way, the hard way. Why don't you give me the shield?"
No.
And you're up. I like that response. No.
I hit the
Was
one
that
with
in your voice saying anything, Danny? Just had in your voice.
Yeah,
The
maybe
voice in your head.
your
Other way
voice
around.
says something like you can cast a high level spell for free with no concentration.
I guess I could do it on the outskirts to hit these two.
Yeah, you could.
But also they're devils.
I was. Can I make a
Sure.
suggestion?
I would suggest to hit the main guy because that would break charm most likely.
Okay, so just try to fireball the dude. You think?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go for the fireball.
Okay, so he makes a dex save. Okay. Actually, too bad. It's a 13, which does not save against the shield for sure. I think the DC is like 21 or something.
Oh, it has its own DC.
Yeah, it's DC save 21.
So that's a
Jesus.
failure. So give me the damage.
It's 46.
No.
8d6.
8d6.
Oh shit. Okay.
$31. So he literally the fire it explodes all around him, and as the smoke dissipates, he's still just like standing there, like he's got this smug smile, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You've got Moxie. I'll give you that."
Does
Seems
it?
that he's probably
I think we
resistant.
He's resistant.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Better
it's
than
still the
immune.
damage for sure.
That's better than you.
Does he make a concentration check?
No.
I didn't think so.
But Danny, at this point, let me check the radius. Hidden. $20 Okay. Boom. Oh, that's a terrible color. Let me change that. Boom. But it's of your choice. So, Greg, make a wisdom saving throw.
There's a 2, not a nat 1.
So you are frightened
Just add on
of
top.
the shield. Yeah.
So I have to run away from Danny now.
Yeah. And all attack rolls and ability checks while you're in sight of the shield are at disadvantage.
Realistically, this helps us, Greg.
Yeah,
It means you
think
can't
so.
hurt me as bad. Does that mean that he has to use his turn to run away and can't cast magic missile on me?
No, he doesn't have to. He just
Okay.
can't move towards Danny.
All right.
They fail. So these two are frightened. I'm not going to put the tokens on because I think it's just everybody. Here's the interesting problem. The horses are frightened. So that's going to be interesting in a second. Anything else on your turn, Ecstasy? See, yeah, everybody hears in their head this booming like voice, like, and all it says is boo. Yeah, you used your action, I think, but you have your bonus action.
Yeah, I think that's.
Okay. So this one is up. They are frightened. They like turn and they're like literally trying to not even look at the shield, and they're gonna try to attack you with their longsword.
Okay.
So at disadvantage, it's a 12 and a 6. So neither of those hit. And then It's Udo, which you cast magic missile.
Deals
Yeah, I
10.
just put it down.
Cool.
And then I run.
You can, yeah.
I mean, I'm feared.
You don't have to run, right? And he hasn't given you any instructions on what to do. So if you want to run, you can run. You will take an opportunity attack from Dante.
I mean, that's probably a good thing. I mean, at this point, like, if I'm under his control, I might as well go down and then get healed to come back up.
That makes sense.
I mean, the wisdom saves are not working out. I don't know what the DC is, but I haven't rolled above a 10, so.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Here
I'm
you go.
going to just start running south of Danny. So I'll
Okay.
take the
Take the opportunity
attack.
attack. Jess, roll for Dante.
Dante doesn't have to attack if he doesn't want, right?
Doesn't want to,
I
yeah.
want him to,
if you
though.
want to.
Yeah, no, but it's up to Jess.
Yeah.
6 damage.
All right, I'm still up. So I'll
6.
make another
Okay.
wisdom save.
Yep. Nope.
Dude, this is bullshit.
Where do you I assume you run in a way that you don't take an opportunity attack from Jess.
No, I'm running right past her. I want to.
Okay, all right.
I figure
that
if I
makes sense.
go down, the effect ends. So, like, that's our quickest path. Plus, I can't attack
Technically,
anybody
while
else.
you're charmed, you consider him like a close friend, but I think you're probably at the very least conflicted. So there can be some
I can attack him.
subtle.
It doesn't even need to be that. It could just be blind fear
I'm-
Yeah.
and confusion. So I would say hit me.
Yeah,
Like a
can I
punch.
punch?
Yeah.
How do I? What do I do?
Just make a strength check straight because I don't think you're proficient.
Yeah.
Does that hit, Greg? 14? No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot you can't hear me. I was just nodding.
Okay.
So I guess I just stop there.
Oh no!
What?
Oh well, it wouldn't be an opportunity attack if you
Okay.
stop there, Greg. You have to
That's
go to
okay.
at least like here.
Okay.
Beggar.
Why did you not want me
I
to- I'm sorry. I was just curious.
Would
How-
that be an opportunity attack if I moved?
Oh, out of 5 feet of the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting one anyway. Oh, okay, whatever.
I'm gonna longbow this.
The main guy.
person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
I've got Hunter's Mark
Hit.
and the other thing.
Oh
fives.
shit. Okay. I'll put another thing on. Boom.
23.
23 damage. Already looking pretty rough. Well beyond bloodied at this point.
I'm gonna, because my range is kind of absurd. I'm just gonna take some few steps back. 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25 right there.
Cool. Jess.
Okay. How are the two looking? Like
They haven't taken much damage.
Hey,
Okay.
literally, the ones near Danny, I don't think have been hit yet.
Okay. Can I move Donkey first, or does he have to wait until I do my
He
thing?
technically goes right after you, but I don't really care.
Okay, I'm gonna move Dante there. And I am gonna move. Can I jump into the cart?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my breath weapon on those two.
Cool. Does that wait?
It's a 30-foot line.
Oh yeah,
Straight
yours
line
is
for
a
this
line.
one.
So
Yeah.
they make dex saves.
Tricky.
Do I need
First
to?
one succeeds.
Darn.
Second one also succeeds, a 20 and an 18. So they're gonna take half, but still.
How do I make it happen?
Just roll whatever the
Oh, okay. Half. Okay, so 2d6, and they're gonna take half of that.
Yeah.
Does that count as a hit?
I think your ability reads as whenever they take damage.
It's whenever you or an ally hits a target.
It doesn't say weapon attack, so I'll say yes, so it does count.
Alright, then I'll consume the seal.
Cool.
9 damage.
And then I do 2d6. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that is actually a 6, and not the wrong one.
That'll be 1d6.
Jesus Lord! I'm just gonna do another one then.
Yep.
Woo.
Ooh, so okay.
That's infuriating.
Hey, every little bit counts.
True.
And then Danny, you consume the seal, doing another 9 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do I get partial cover because I'm in the cart?
Probably.
Okay, I'll take that.
Assume that. However,
Oh, I might move out of the cart actually, because I would imagine I'm gonna move out of the cart.
yeah. Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I'm gonna and then okay, where was I? I was here. 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna go here. And then Dante is gonna attack the. It doesn't really matter which one, right?
Not particularly. The one that's closer to ecstasy, the one on top, has taken slightly more damage, but
No, he's gonna go with the one next to him instead
Okay.
of diagonal.
does not hit.
I was about to say he's been doing so well.
Well, all dreams must come to an end.
Oh, and then his reaction, he can deflect, right?
Thing. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna deflect.
Well, it's just whenever the attack happens, it's a reaction.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say he was gonna deflect the one next to ecstasy.
Because you can just choose when the attack happens.
When the attack happens,
Okay.
yeah. But I think that one is up first. At this point, Cambion is bloodied, kind of like is bellowing this like deep laugh, and is just gonna shoot like essentially balls of fire at. Unfortunately, literally the only person threatening him right now is you, Beggar. So I think they're both at you.
That's fine.
A 24 and an 11.
One hit.
So 13 fire damage. It's just like shooting them like literally like beams out of his hands as he's laughing. Evil laugh. And then he's gonna say, Udo, we don't want to lose the merchandise. Why don't you go catch that cart? As the horses start freaking out, afraid, and yeah, I can move them all as a group. Maybe. They turn and they just knocking this one over.
God.
Good. Does he take any damage from that?
Sure. Da. They have. How much movement does a horse have?
Probably like 60.
Yeah, but they're also pulling a cart. I'll say they get down to like here. So he wants you to chase the cart.
Okay.
This guy's up. He's gonna attack you 3 times, Danny.
At disadvantage?
The first one is gonna be a disadvantage, yeah. 19 to hit, so a miss. The disadvantage did matter. The other one was a 23, so there you go.
Ooh.
Second one is only a 9 to hit. And
Okay.
then the short sword is an 11. This AC is going to be insane. It's going to be a problem. And then the second one, this one over here. is he's gonna he runs in, bam, and as soon as he goes in, he has to make the wisdom saving throw against this whatever this fear effect is. Fails it, immediately runs out and is gonna, and he's like crossbow and is gonna try to shoot you, Jess, but at disadvantage because he's now frightened.
Oh.
6 to hit.
Cool.
Ecstasy.
All right, I'm gonna fireball the guy again.
Okay. He makes a dex save. DC 21. He fails the save,
All right.
but he does take half. So he is still alive. It's looking rough. I might have ran this terribly. But we'll see. This one is up. Technically, he gets to resave against the fear, but it is pretty much impossible for him to succeed. Yeah, he fails. So all of these attacks are a disadvantage. 1. Yeah, 14.
Who was you attacking? Me?
You.
Okay.
A 14, a 7, and another 14. So no hits. Udo.
Can I rip a scale off of my arm?
And to try to knock yourself out?
No, to try and deal damage so I can repeat the save, while hopefully not knocking myself out.
Would it do more than 3 damage?
Ripping a scale off my arm? Probably not. I mean, I could roll like a d4 or something.
Sure. I'm gonna say
I mean, can I use my action to cast a spell at this point?
he didn't tell you you couldn't. He just told you to cast. He probably. Wait, where were you? Were you here?
I think I was... maybe... one of these two, I don't know.
This one, we'll call it this one at the fence. So 5, 20. So you can get to. You don't have to dash to catch, but probably to get control of the cart, you're gonna have to dash, right?
If I want to get control... Did he say could get
He
control?
said to save the merchandise.
I mean, I don't have to dash to get on the
Make
cart.
a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Oh my god, finally. An 18.
All right, I'll say you can. So you managed to resist it a little bit, and you can try and pull the scale instead of dashing to catch up with the cart. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Because
Well, the thing though, wait, if I can use my action to do something else, I am one step off of being able to cast Scorcher on the two guys between Danny and Dante.
Where do you have to step?
Okay, I was here, right?
Yeah,
If I step here, I can hit both of them.
that's not following his orders though. That's
It's-
going in the exact opposite direction.
That is true. I'm just trying to do something here, Sean.
I know you are.
And I hit an
I'll say
18.
probably here though. You can. What? It's a line, right?
Yeah.
I think you can put it on an angle in a way so that it goes through and hits those two from here.
Let me see.
Right, like theoretically, it's not exactly. on the-
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. So they make dex saves.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, they're gonna make dexterity saving throw.
Okay, the first one's a 7.
That's a fail.
Nice.
Second one is an 18.
That's a success.
Okay,
you'll take half
so give me
damage.
damage.
He's gonna like one shot,
15.
for disobeying him.
15 damage. So the first one takes the full 15. Second one
I think
takes
he's
half.
more concerned with getting the shield back, Jess, if we're being honest.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm like, we'll be right on it, boss. But then I just turn around, smack the ground, and a line of fire just erupts from it. Consumes both of those guys.
And sets all these trees on fire, right?
Theoretically, I guess, yeah. I mean, it doesn't say the same thing that Create Bonfire says, where it says
I'm not
specifically.
gonna have any specific thing.
Yeah, but
now
sure,
at this
I mean,
point, now the entire that those trees set on fire, and you hear him like grumble like, "You petulant child."
And I'm just at this point like kind of jogging over to the car.
You do catch up to it. Beggar, you're up. This is a moment of truth here.
Yeah, more of the same.
Roll to hit.
I thought I clicked it. Let me try again. What's going on? There it goes. 21 to hit.
Hey.
Pow, pow.
Hey.
What is that? 23? Yeah.
23 damage is not enough.
Yeah. Don't worry about the second run. I clicked once and it was laggy.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Unfortunately, not enough. He is still alive.
Okay. I'm gonna use the sending stone just to send a message to Udo, like, get back here, you idiot.
Do I get the free response or do I have to use it?
You get the response, yeah.
I'll be like, sorry, the boss's orders.
Oh, you see, here's the question. Does he run away now? Or because he could totally kill you this turn now. We'll see. We'll have to find out. Jess, you're up.
so how bad is this guy hurt? Like,
The flying guy?
Yeah.
yeah. He's still
He is
flying.
below 10 HP.
Is he still flying?
He is
Yeah.
still flying. He's 60 feet in the air.
You could throw a javelin, a
That's
returning
what I was-
javelin.
That's what I was thinking about.
It is going to be a disadvantage. I think it's out of the range of spear.
Okay. Yeah, because it's 2060. I think.
But
Yeah, and his
there's
AC
also the
isn't
solid
bad.
chance if you don't manage to kill him, he knocks Beggar unconscious, and then you guys are kind of fucked. So it's up to you. You also have healing spells, though, right?
Yeah. I didn't, yeah.
Do
She
have
hasn't
one
used any
fireball.
slots.
What?
I was just saying I have one more fireball.
Oh.
This is true.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
but he goes
Yeah.
after Jess is the problem, Danny.
I don't know what to do then.
My personal recommendation is to just go for it. Have the chance for something hyphy to happen.
It's true.
Because really, the other thing you do is you stab one of these guys here, and it's like, all right, okay.
Yeah. So where do I have to be to throw it?
So what a spear's range?
20 to 60? Is it 20?
It's under 20. It's not at disadvantage. Up to 60, it's a disadvantage. Anything past 60, you can't make it that far.
Okay. So would I have to be like right next to him?
You would.
Which you can't make, actually.
Yeah.
Do you have any spells that you can cast?
I don't think I have anything useful.
The only one that can possibly do enough damage is poison spray, which is too far.
Yeah.
I don't know what our actual spell slots are.
I don't have first okay. I really thought I had like a spell that did damage. I don't have any spells that do real things except for snare, and that doesn't really do anything in this situation.
That do damage? Correct. None of your spell slots that you
do
have access
anything.
to are damage spells. Your damage is supposed to come from your attacks
Right.
as a battlesmith.
What's the range for the disadvantage on the spear throw?
It's 2060, so she can't even get in range to attempt it.
Yeah.
What about a light crossbow?
That I think can reach.
I don't know if it'll do enough damage, considering
Yeah.
he's probably resistant to the piercing.
He is going to be resistant to the piercing, yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of assuming that we need magical damage.
To be fair, Sean said less than 10. We don't know how much less than 10 that is.
Yeah.
It could
That's
be
true. And also, if Danny's plan is to cast Fireball
That's
again,
yeah.
even if he's resistant and succeeds, theoretically a high damage roll would still kill him.
And only
it would
one
help.
of us, probably Beggar, is gonna.
I'm gonna get blasted. There's
Mob.
a chance I just survive. Like he misses.
He
everything.
misses. Yeah, right. That's always a possibility.
You can't get to me to heal me in time, so I think maybe realistically just hit the guys in front of you,
Yeah, I guess.
or heal yourself because you're at 9 HP.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
So what do
We
I?
need someone. If I go down and you go down, we don't have any healing left.
Yeah. Okay. So then, should I use Cure Wounds on myself?
I think that's not bad.
I can also heal.
That's true. Danny does have heal.
Oh,
It's up to you. You do whatever the fuck you want.
okay.
What would Marin do?
Yeah, what would your character do?
Blackmail him.
Yeah.
That was really good. Greg, you get inspiration for that.
Wait, what does that mean?
You get advantage on one d20 roll.
Oh, I have a good one in mind.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit late, though.
I have an outlandish question. So there's a line of fire on the ground, right?
I mean, it's not actually like doing anything. It doesn't stay. Just for flavor, like there's a bunch of fire around you at this point.
I was
Why? Do you have
saying-
an idea with it?
I'm resistant. Can I stand in it and then throw my spear and see if it catches on fire and get them?
Wait, the
He's
I
guy?
still can't get to him.
No,
unfortunately.
the two guys. The two
Oh, okay.
where the fire. No, I'm not worried about that. Well, I am, but
And then you might burn your spear up.
but if it returns
Magical
instantly, yeah, it's a magical spear.
It's a magical flame.
So, would that do any extra damage or?
I'll,
that's the
I'll say
flavor
yeah,
thing?
sure.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move here.
Yeah,
Right, is this where the fire is, or
it was
One
around
around
there,
there, yeah.
right?
okay?
Although I'm saying like the trees and stuff are on fire around them.
Okay, so then I'll go here and stand in the fire, and then use my spear, and
When you just have to put your spear in the fire?
This is true.
okay, but this is cooler.
Roll the hit.
Hey.
A roll 1d6 for fire damage.
Wow.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? They're still fine, but damage is damage.
That's good.
Then what is Dante doing?
I'm also gonna, I guess, move over one again. He's just gonna attack the guy next to him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Use his reaction and deflect again.
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh my god!
I was also going to ask, did you give us any insight into whether my fire attack seemed to really affect them or if they're
They
resistant?
took full damage, yeah.
What's that?
They took full damage.
Okay, cool.
They're just regular dudes.
That's what I was hoping.
They're going for the long con. Next round is when they transform. All right. Let's make sure it's an action. Unfortunately, this is a bit anticlimactic.
Okay.
He casts plane shift.
Damn it! I don't have the ability yet.
What is that?
That means he just teleports away.
He
doesn't
teleports to another. So he like in Doctor Strange, he like draws a circle with his hand, and you see like flames coming out of this teleportation circle, and then a creature literally giant hand reaches out, grabs him, and pulls him in, and he's
What
gone.
a douche.
Are his henchmen still here?
His henchmen are still here, yeah,
Okie doke.
and they are up. He makes a wisdom saving throw. If they roll a natural 20, they aren't frightened. So I'm checking. But that time they rolled a 2.
Ooh.
So attacks at disadvantage. This is going to be kind of boring from this point. Okay, that's not bad. One of them's a 22.
All right.
Rolled a 19 and a 17. So that's 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other ones are misses. Then this one over here. Wisdom saving throw. Rolls a 3. Crossbow at you, Jess. Disadvantage. A 5.
Ooh.
And it goes wide.
And then I lost my turn order.
Ecstasy.
Do they move? They probably nobody. There's nothing really effective for them to move. This one will probably. It can't move closer to Danny, so there's no point in moving.
This is true, yeah.
Alrighty.
Let me check how long this lasts.
Is the cart still out of control?
They're still frightened, yeah.
Crap, I'm gonna get pulled farther away.
Oh yeah, yep.
I can finally do stuff, and I'm just gonna be pulled like another 30.
Oh no, you're still charmed.
I'm still charmed?
24 hours.
Okay, but what does that even do at this point? He can't give me commands anymore.
Well, your command was to get control of the cart.
Oh, I still have to do that?
Sorry, I'm just checking the duration of this effect. For 1 minute. Okay, we're doing fine. Danny, what do you do?
I'm gonna put a seal on this guy on the top.
Top.
I think.
Gotcha.
I don't think... Yeah.
Hey.
That hits.
Because this is like long vertically, I can't get myself and Gwen in the same
That
shot.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Everyone at home just
And then you consume it, Danny.
picture you on a runaway cart to the south.
17 damage. That's gonna do it. Down he goes. He's still like trying not to look at the shield, so he's like hiding his eyes or whatever, and then you just hit him with the mace and knock his hand into his face, and it's just a bloody mess.
Ooh.
He is dead. Token, please. Dead. That's your action and bonus action. Any movement?
No.
Cool. This guy's up here. He's gonna disengage and fucking run for it.
I guess I'll hit him.
Disengaged.
Yeah. Well, no, Denny is Sentinel.
Oh, yeah. I keep
Roll ahead.
forgetting.
Let's see.
Hey.
Hit.
Hey.
Nice disengaged, nerd.
Yeah. He goes to run away, and you catch it out of the corner of your eye, and you just swing your mace around and get him right in the shin, and he topples to the ground.
Hey.
How much damage? Oh, 7. Okay, he's still up, but he gets up and well, no, he has no speed. But I mean, technically, he isn't actually prone. So he gets up and he's just like, please, Udo, you're up.
Does it take an action to
Yeah, to
Alright.
get it to, and you grab onto the make an animal handling check.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Off screen you go. This way. I'll leave you on screen, but they just keep running away. You're like, no, please.
It's just a piece of metal.
Beggar.
How far off screen?
We'll say actually it's so that we can see, and I don't think this is gonna go too much longer. Like actually, they took off the road and they're like all the way in this corner of the map, so that's where they actually are.
Okay. 1 second. It's not. I'm looking up longbow to see what the range is.
It's,
Is it 120?
I think so.
I think it's
Or
well what the disadvantage range is too. In this case, it's 150, 600.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you can do that then.
From me to the bottom of the screen, it's like 120 feet. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it? It's able to hit Udo.
Well, so I don't know if I hit Udo that it's gonna like knock him off the cart.
You can do non-lethal damage. That's in the rules. You can at any point choose to do non-lethal damage if that's what you're concerned about.
I think I want to maybe kill one of the horses. I don't know how much health the horse has.
Yeah.
But if I can kill it in one hit.
You can try. Roll to hit.
We're not worried about these other two guys, right?
Yeah. I'm
Like
going
a
to go
melee
like
fighter
this.
on this?
So that I can...
I'm gonna have to move
Alright.
this.
I can't Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey because they're not in 60 feet. Longbow with 11 to hit.
Group 11 does hit.
11 damage.
Unfortunately, does
Yeah,
not.
no, I imagine they have closer to 30 anyway. I guess I'll just move closer to Udo on my turn.
Okay.
That's it.
Jess, what are you doing?
Are we saying this is where the cart is?
The cart is down where Udo is right now. I just had to move it so that I could. Plus, at this point, I'm pretty confident we don't need like the actual map. But so that I could click on the horse individually.
So like, oh, I think that's I can't do that. I was gonna say, can I move here and try to take control of the cart?
I can't see where you pinged.
It was really far. You'd have to use an action to dash, and even
You would
then,
have to
I'm not
dash,
sure.
and then you wouldn't have your action. This encounter is such a mess.
I will say, if you want to try and finish what I started, you could run
You could try
to
and hit
here.
this horse,
Oh,
yeah.
I can't do the thing. You can run to here for 30 feet, and then you would be within 60 feet of the horses.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's up to you whether you think that the horses have. I did 11 damage to them.
The horse is
I guess you
looking
can see
really
what
rough.
Okay. And also, if you think that killing one horse would be enough to stop the whole cart.
It'll
I-
definitely
it-
slow it down.
It would, because the horse would be on the ground, and then that one horse has to
Carry the
drag a
horse.
dead horse
Yeah.
and the cart.
What would happen? Would it like all tumble over?
Yeah, I think it would tumble over, probably bring the other horse down to its knees.
Yeah.
It would also possibly flip the cart.
Yeah.
That's what
well,
he's saying. Tumble
I don't
over.
know if it could fully, to which
Well,
way?
it would
Which
bring
way?
it down, and if the carts, it would probably bring the back end of it all the way up. If, in theory, there's nothing there.
are you going for it, Jess?
Like
Danny
it would be a
I feel like
disadvantage.
right?
I feel like it could go like halfway and kind of like throw me out of it. But if it would flip, it'd have to be the other. It'd have to be like over where the wheels are, like horizontally. You know, I'm just trying to think about the physics of it.
I get. So are we just leaving these two guys for whatever?
Danny
I mean,
seems
to Danny?
fine.
Yeah, they're not troublesome.
No, I'm on
Danny's fine HP wise,
Oh, yeah.
and the highest AC out of all of us.
Okay. So I can get. Wait, what's the rule on diagonal?
5, then 10, then 5, then 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, and Gwen, you sit here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go here, and then... Spear? Is that the
Yeah,
one?
spear. It's going to be at disadvantage still.
Yeah, because the
Is it-
horses aren't actually there. They're by Udo's token.
Oh, right.
It's also a horse, though.
14.
Still hit.
Yeah.
The horse goes down.
Woo!
Greg, make a dex saving throw for me.
Come on, baby. We haven't
You have an
rolled-
inspiration if you
I
want
ro-
advantage, but there's no point in surviving, honestly.
No, I mean, y'all. It's not a high pressure situation, but
Yeah.
I just want this so bad because I've only rolled above a 10 once tonight on every D20 roll. So
I believe in you.
Say donkey.
how do I enable 3D dice? No, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. 14. That's pretty good.
14. All right, so yeah, you do fall out of the cart, but you manage to control yourself and over to fall kind of out to the side, out of the way of this other horse that's now like trying to regain control of the cart. Roll 1d6 for me.
Please, God, be a 2 or a 1. Nope.
You're out cold.
Damn it. You're gonna make me make a save and succeed just to get knocked unconscious anyway.
Well, I figure they're going like they're dashing, right? So it's like they're going 60 feet a turn at least.
You only
Probably
moved them
more.
30 feet a turn.
Well, that's because
I don't care. I don't care if I'm unconscious.
they have a speed of 40 feet, so they're going a maximum of 80. Probably somewhere in the middle because they're pulling a cart.
And Udo.
Yeah, a
Mm.
humongous dragonborn looks nothing like a child.
I have to move you for a second. You are unconscious.
Whoopee.
But you're no longer frightened.
That's something.
Is he also no longer charmed?
No, he's still charmed.
Yeah, but I mean, if the cart is under control, then I don't have
I
any
don't have
more
any other
commands.
paths. Yeah.
So
It's
as long
true.
as he doesn't
You
show
just
up.
think very highly of this person.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy to me.
That does not hit, Jess. So then we go on to these guys. I'm not even going to bother rolling the save. I don't care.
The first one's dead.
It's true, he's dead, so it's this. Here, I'll remove him. Now, 3 attacks at disadvantage. Hey! It's a 21. 4
Who's he
piercing
attacking?
damage. Danny.
That guy's the lower guy.
The lower guy can attack Danny. Oh, it's this one over here.
Yeah, like the lower guy. Yeah.
Then
yeah.
he only gets 1 attack roll with the heavy crossbow, which unfortunately the modifiers are different. Only a 9, so
Hey.
now you're up, Danny. That's my bad.
Oh, good. I'll just put a steal on the lower guy and attack.
Okay.
But Danny, the lower guy's so far away.
Does not hit,
Yeah,
unfortunately. Now this guy's up. He does still get 1 hit for 10 slashing damage,
Oof.
but the other 2 miss. And Udo, death saving throw for me, buddy.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
You can use your inspiration on this.
All right.
Well, you probably you don't get to do it after you rolled.
Yeah. No.
Fuck you.
Well,
Also,
I don't get to do it, so that roll means nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
No,
Just
sorry.
kidding.
You said it first, but you said
Yeah. This is it. I've become Mike. This is adversarial DMing. You can keep track of yours. So that's 1 failure.
Yeah.
You guys just see Udo limp in the dirt next to the cart.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Puts me here. I'm going to bow the one down
Yep.
here. I can bonus action Slayer's Prey. I'm not going to cast Hunter's Mark again. And I can't move it because he didn't die. He just disappeared.
Oh, that is rough.
25 to hit
Oh,
for
that
16
hits.
damage.
All right.
Ooh-wee.
I'm not allowed to. Oh God, I've confused it. Here we go. He's not dead yet. He's not looking great.
Yeah.
Jess, what are you up to? I was reading this encounter. I was like, "There's only one way this can go, and it's a total clusterfuck." I was like looking at your guys' wisdom saving throws. I was like, "Well, statistically, this is not going to be good."
I got +4.
You have +4, but Danny is +1
Yeah.
or 0, and
Greg's
Greg is like
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Oh,
anyway, Jess.
spicy.
Should have taken resilient.
Yeah.
I want to do something spicy, but like,
Greg has managed to maintain concentration with Warcaster so well.
Just let us level, and you will see the benefit. I'm stuck at level 4.
Christ.
Does not hit.
I will recommend,
Okay.
Jess, for your movement, you may want to get close to Greg. Because if he fails another one, then he's just one away from actual death.
Good. I fucking hate this character.
Technically, he's only one away right now.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move. Is that 30? No, this one. And then to the one next to ecstasy.
Ooh. How much damage? 4.
4.
Okay, so he's fine.
Oh, I probably should. Oh, motherfucker.
Could have gave disadvantage on the one you're saying.
No, I was gonna say let him move to the one that I had just hit. Take the attack because he's still at 26 HP. But
Gotcha.
whatever.
And then that hits, so I'll consume the seal.
Oh, nice. So, how much damage?
6.
6. He's still up, unfortunately.
Do you get your shields for free, Danny, by the way?
It's a certain
Heals?
number per short rest, I think.
I have, I have my charisma modifier for short rest.
Nice.
This one now is up, and he is going to run.
Fucking loser.
I got him. Don't worry about it.
Probably just straight down this path this way. We'll go there. Ecstasy.
Alright, I'll just attack this guy.
Okay.
You haven't moved at all.
That's how Sentinel works.
Yeah.
You get locked in with a bunch of them, and then you sit there and you tank.
6.
22 does hit for 6. Down he goes.
Yay. What, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, wait, not that. I'll move there.
Okay.
Oh.
That's 2.
You rolled fast. I was gonna say to prevent the nat 1, it wouldn't be the worst idea to use up your inspiration now.
Well, I can. There's always next turn.
But I'm just saying, nat 1 on this turn, it's
Is
done.
dead.
Yeah.
But
Wouldn't be the
it's
worst thing.
You'll be okay.
Beggar.
I'm gonna longbow and Slayer's Prey this other guy
Hits
for 11.
for 11. They are still alive.
Damn. I guess I hope they don't kill Udo, but I don't think they're gonna. I'm gonna.
Baron gets to go first.
That's true. She does. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
You're
moving. That's it, yeah. Don't worry about it.
How bad would you feel if I died and all the damage that had been inflicted on me, almost all of it,
Entirely,
was from
only
you?
the party.
Entirely from us.
Just that, and also me falling out of the cart, which technically you killed the horse. So
That's fine.
Jess, what are you doing?
Okay, so can I use cure wounds or no?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
touching.
Yeah.
It's touching.
Okay.
yeah, to just
And
walk
she
on
can
it.
get there in 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well then I'll do that.
But think about it. Tragic end to a tragic character. It's fitting.
This isn't the kind of tragic ending I want to see for you.
I'm so emo about the last couple encounters. Oh, I'm gonna get so powerful when we level up too, and it's just like it's just 2 in a row. I'm unconscious. Everyone else is fine.
You get 12 back, Greg.
Alrighty.
To be fair, 3 times ago, everyone else was unconscious and you were fine.
That's a good
And
point.
you refused to help us.
I didn't refuse to help you. I wanted to help Rhea. Because
I see how-
I thought I could trust you to handle a little demon.
It's a devil, but whatever.
Whatever.
That was my mistake.
What is Dante doing?
Not much you can do.
Nothing really, right? Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Takes a dodge action.
What?
He's-
You can move.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm just gonna put it there at this point. And now that I'm also gonna move Snowball's not next to Dante because he understands there's no threat now, or minimal threat.
I would say no threat.
Yeah. Who knows? What if the devil pops back up as soon as we kill this guy? Or
The
whatever.
devil's in for a world of hurt.
That guy.
Yeah, he'd be in trouble. So this guy, he's gonna go. There's no way he gets away, right?
Yeah, I know. He can't escape me.
So I think he just turns and fires at disadvantage. $15?
Nope.
I'm gonna try to hop the fence over here and go this way.
Yeah, okay, dude.
Ecstasy. I'm gonna for the unless anybody has any super brilliant things that they're trying to do, I'm just gonna say beggar roll to hit.
Oh, not one.
I wanna
Okay,
use
well,
magic
then
missile.
I can throw a javelin.
That's true. You can. So go for it, Danny.
5. And yeah. Oh, there it is.
That's
Wow.
Right on the hinge.
Yeah, Danny goes.
Thank you for saving me the embarrassment. To be fair, I would have missed the one and then just gotten like 3 more shots available to get him afterwards.
I'll do minute.
All right. Well, that's that. You've managed to survive another day.
God.
Only 4 more to go.
Yeah.
So eventually, obviously, this fear thing dissipates.
I
Your
have
new friend Danny is very pleased with you.
Yay.
But yeah,
Ooh.
I assume you guys go to take a rest at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we just want a short rest?
You can short rest and keep traveling. Yeah,
I mean, it's up to y'all.
it's still pretty early in the day, right? Like it's probably not even noon.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to go for Bill.
Theoretically, Sean.
Yeah.
I would have cast Goodberry to use on my spell slots the night before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I have 30 of them to distribute HP
Yep.
wise. What are HP pools like?
I have 2 questions. Does the crates actually contain like crops and
Oh,
stuff?
they're empty.
Oh, they're empty. Fucking ass. Okay.
Didn't seem like he was that invested in the conversation.
Yeah. Second question was, can we bring the horse with us?
The live one.
The live
Yeah.
one?
Well,
I
make
wanna
an
bring
animal handling check.
I was gonna say at the very least I want to let him go.
Yeah.
13.
I'll say he probably is pretty resistant to coming with you guys, but you could
I'll, like,
you could let him go.
Out of my rations and try to sweeten them up a little bit.
Jess, you're just collecting
I love
familiars.
I'm that player.
We have this mangy
Oh my
winged cat just floating around.
I love Snowball.
I'll admit Dante's pretty sweet. I'm a fan of keeping him around. But I want to just get some random giant horse to come with us.
It's a normal.
mean-
size
I know,
horse.
but I can't get over the size of the token.
What? Okay, so if you get the horse to come with you, what's the goal, right? Because
I was
it's still
gonna
only
say-
one horse.
We can use him to carry stuff. Like if we find more stuff on the way.
All right, sure.
Hell yeah.
As far
I
as
now have a horse too.
as far as HP goes, I was gonna give 10 to me and Jess, and then 5 to Greg and Danny.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are we taking a short rest?
I would be pretty down. Do you want a short rest before you distribute good berries, Gwen, and maybe see how the hit dice go?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
That's fine with me.
does that make sense? Or like,
I mean, both of them have their pros and cons, right? Because distributing the good berries means you could theoretically use less hit die, but doing it afterwards means I use less good berries, which are both have the same sort of shelf life, right? So it doesn't really matter to me either way.
You do only get back half of your hit dice after a long rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let's do good berry first. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I lied. I'm gonna. Everyone gets the amount of HP they said. I'm gonna take only back some of that because I want to save some for last resort if I need.
All right.
So am I getting 10?
Yeah, you get 10.
So I still get 5.
Thank you.
Then we can roll
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take 7 for myself. So I'll have 3 extra.
I'll roll some hit die. Hey.
Wait, so what is my hit die if it's not this D4?
It's a D8
It's a D8. Okay.
Does it have a plus?
plus con, but her con is 0.
Okay. I got my first good roll of the session. Full healing off a hit die. Pretty hype.
Great.
I feel Danny's pain at this point.
The plan was to target
it's
you.
rough.
Obviously, like you were a prime target for it because.
Oh yeah.
But originally the plan was to go after Danny first and just get the shield. But you literally walked up and started talking to him. I was like, eh.
I mean, that's just my character, man.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I wasn't emo about the encounter getting caught by it. I just got a little emo when I realized how hard it was to get out of, and the fact that
It's
I kept rolling poorly.
14.
Yeah, which isn't that bad, but I have to take damage. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's like not repeating at the end of the turn. He gets to tell me to do something every turn, and I have to do it. Like.
It also didn't help that the first damage you took to like get the thing to get the first roll was 12 damage from me.
Yeah,
It
like you rolled high, and then Dante rolled a nat 20, trying to just like scuff me up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
God.
really funny.
That was brutal. I was pretty irritated for a little bit there.
Yeah. So you got, however you end up divvying up what you guys want to do. You take a short rest and then you continue traveling with your new horse friend.
The horse's name is Carrot.
Okay.
Presumably, there's no loot on the bodies that were hiding in the crates.
No. I mean, there's the regular gear and armor and stuff.
Yeah,
but they don't-
nothing important.
I'm going to turn this fear effect off for Danny. All right, so you guys continue on your journey.
Oof. I just saw your hit die, Gwen. That's tough.
The plus makes it not too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I rolled a 10 earlier.
We were just talking about com bonuses being hype.
So we've got a little bit of we've got a little bit of time left. So let's just say so you guys are traveling. You have 5 days of travel, right? At this point, then the rest of the days go smoothly. No problems.
All
So
right.
you're camped out for the night. Beggar's probably kind of scoped things out and made sure.
I'm stepping away for a second.
Same.
I have to pee desperately.
Go for it. So you guys are in a very strange position as a group in that, I mean, you all knew each other somewhat before this, but then suddenly over like the period of like 4 days, you all almost died together like 8 times. So what is that conversation like around the campfire? What do you guys talk about? Do you like...
I mean, I guess I would try to get to know people better. I mean,
Well, Greg, you probably spend the entire night talking about how cool looking that guy was.
did you see his wings, man? No. I mean, I would probably, at this point we've been through so much and yet we've talked so little. Like what's your story? How'd you end up on the Flaming Fists?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I don't. Whoever's more interested in answering.
I'm just picturing we're around the campfire. You're just saying that while looking at actually no one, just like staring through the crowd.
No, I'm looking at Marin and she's just like not responding.
That's not fair.
No. I mean, I guess I would direct it like as kind of an open thing in general, though. Like, I guess I could say it a bit better. Like, yeah, where? So, what's y'all's story? Like, where are you from?
I'm from is it the lower city?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And I've just lived my whole life in Baldur's Gate. And just seeing everyone in a...
Have you left Baldur's Gate like ever? Like, is this your first time?
Yeah, probably. I can't really think of any reasons that...
Yeah, this is my first time leaving. I've lived in the outer city for as long as I can remember.
Well, I guess by a technicality, you're not, but like...
I don't know that either, though.
Yeah. Oh, do you literally not remember at all? No, you do. You just told the guy that your parents were from.
I think he assumes that he was originally from Mulharrand.
Yeah.
At this point.
Gotcha.
Beggar just doesn't trust ecstasy, kind of like at all.
Yeah.
Circumstances given. So you're gonna keep the answers probably kind of vague, or just not truthful. I'm from like way up north.
Interesting.
Way...
I mean, not way up north, but north. It doesn't matter. I don't care about my past too much.
It's an exciting story.
Oh yeah, so is I lived in the lower city. You're really hitting us with the hard-hitting questions here.
Okay, well, I lived in Mulharrand, I think.
Nobody asked you.
How really? Who's talking to me right now?
Talking!
Listen, Baggy, I don't like these little jabs. I gotta stop. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember that far back. I was a kid.
Wow, an exciting story.
Okay. You got me there.
I don't know. I'm not too interested in the past. Like.
Why are we telling stories?
Because
You're
we're
around
just
the
sitting around a
campfire.
Mm.
I'm more interested in what's going on in the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Based off the past week, probably in a grave.
Based off the past week, I would argue in 5 to 10 years you'd still be alive. because I always got your back.
Oh,
Appreciate
that's
that.
sweet.
I hope that pretty soon I acquire some knowledge that'll allow me to have your back too. Lately, I've been feeling kind of useless.
Probably useless, but also like
I
being
think he'd
charmed
be,
like that is really weird, isn't it? Like how does Udo respond to that happening?
I think
Did
he'd
he
be
still
know that
frust-
kind of magic exists?
he'd be frustrated. Like
Yeah.
I think he understands like the magic, like at least to some extent, because he's like kind of naturally in tune with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he kind of like he wants to be a hero, and at this point in time, and like protect people, do the right thing, but he can't even like protect himself. Like that's got to feel really crappy.
Spooky stuff, man.
I don't know if you vocalized any of that to the party.
I feel like I
But when-
would just in a different phrasing.
Either way, when you said something along the lines of like, hopefully I can get your back soon, I was gonna like, look, these things come with age. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself as a youngin', you know? He's a youngin'.
I guess, but I mean, I'm on my own, beggar. I've been on my own for a few years now.
Are you blind also?
No? What do you mean?
There's like 6 other creatures here.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, that horse and that cat don't count. Actually, I'll give the horse a chance, but that cat has had multiple opportunities to help us, and it's just
He did help us a lot that one time.
he just floated around looking for salami.
Don't worry.
It doesn't matter if they helped you or not. You're still here, right? You're not alone.
True.
Do you really think of us like that, like a family?
Oof, what a
I didn't
jump.
say that.
Oof.
That was a jump. But
A massive
at
one.
least I can't promise to be your mom or your sister or
Well,
whatever for that
that's
matter.
not what
But
I'm
I can
asking.
promise to be here.
I'm just, in fact, all I need is a friend. And
Wouldn't you try to be my friend because we're the same species?
that is an interesting thing I've been meaning to
Like,
bring
wouldn't
up.
you try to find comfort and be like, wouldn't you try like kind of be like a little up my ass because I'm an older dragonborn?
I mean, the weird thing is, I don't really know much about Dragonborn. I mean, my parents are both Mulan humans, and I've just, as far as I can remember, I lived in Baldur's Gate. Are you from like Dragonborn culture?
As a child, but not so much growing up.
Hmm.
It's not something you want to be a part of.
Why's that?
I think you're still a little too young for that.
Damn.
Damn.
No, come on, I want to know. I know I'm a little young, but come on, after everything we've been through, I think I've matured a little faster than most Dragonborn my age.
That's debatable.
Damn.
I know a lot of young ones.
Do
Well,
any
this
of
one's
you
young.
know where Dragonborn live?
Well, yeah.
Where?
Okay, my issue is I don't know any
As
of
a-
these
yeah.
places. Like,
As a person.
actually,
I'll just say that
my bio was also deleted for some reason.
I don't know if anyone would know this, but most Dragonborn live in Time Anther, which is in the middle
Yeah.
of a war. Actually, it might be over by now. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure at this period of time there's a giant turtle fighting a ton of demons over there, which is crazy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Osmodius summoned some enormous turtle. But if you know about Dragonborn culture, your character would know that most Dragonborn live in Time Anther, which has been involved in a war and is directly adjacent to Mulharend.
Okay, then we're gonna say that I was like on the outskirts of Time Anther.
You also could have like lived there so long ago that like the war and everything never like affected you. Like this
I
is
was-
all within the last decade.
Like backstory wise, I was gonna say something along the lines of like I was in like the middle of the city and like my parents were very active and not noble, I guess, but like involved. And then shit happens, and I leave. Yeah, lots of backstory stuff, but you're too young for that.
One thing that your character might notice, you don't need to say it at this point. Every Dragonborn has like a mark of a clan. And Udo does have a mark of his clan. He has like these two pieces of enamel in his cheeks, which are shaped like I think primroses, or maybe it was lotuses. But that is a mark of a Dragonborn clan. So I think if your character is going to be standoffish and not try to damage his young mind, you probably wouldn't bring it up, but you would know that he was definitely living in Time Manther at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But maybe another campfire story. I'll tell you why you don't want to be involved.
Yeah. I think we've planted the seed enough here.
Anyway, who's hungry?
I'm starving.
I know Snowball is.
I've got 3 good berries.
Hey.
And they're fit enough to fill a stomach.
Thinking about it, I'm not starving. I ate 5 of those not that long ago. I feel pretty gross right now.
I don't think you'd feel gross.
Yeah, pretty fair. Maybe I'm projecting.
It's like lembas bread.
I would only need 1.
Lembas bread.
Yeah, but Ecstasy, you were pretty quiet over there.
I suppose so.
Why don't you tell us about yourself?
He's from the lower city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on. Here, how about I'll tell you more about me if you tell me more about you.
You are a stupid child.
Come on, it'll be fun.
What's next, Truth or Dare?
Hey.
Yes.
I've just lived in the lower city my whole life. It's not a very interesting life. I joined the Flaming Fists because there just wasn't much opportunity. I needed work. Needed to.
This is the kind of work you do to keep busy.
I don't know. It's not so much to keep busy. It's just it's a job. It was what I
I
was
don't
good
know.
at.
I think there's a little bit more motive than this is just a job.
Well, okay. Well, why did you?
I joined
why would
because
anyone?
I wanted to fight crime. But I mean, I quickly figured out that it's not exactly what the Flaming Fists do. But it was a start, right? I mean, my parents got killed a few years ago by a thief.
Wasn't me, I promise.
He just kind of glances at you and then like looks away. I mean, I just wanted to spend my life going after people like that.
Well, it's very honorable. A noble reason to join.
Yeah, I've been working on getting there. It hasn't been very easy. But now I can do this, and I wave my hand and use prestidigitation, and little sparks just fall out. And I have no idea why.
Huh. If that's what you can do, it explains the last few fights, huh? Hey, swag.
Oh, you were looking much rougher than me the first few times we fought together, Ecstasy.
I was just feeling myself. I was just getting there.
Don't forget
You had to warm up.
Don't forget who burned alive like 12 cultists in a row.
It's true.
Well, you're already warm. Ecstasy.
Are you not talking about Ecstasy? Because Ecstasy did that exact thing.
He didn't burn them alive.
He burned them to ash.
In the alleyway?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was talking about in the bathhouse.
At this point, the entity inside the shield just says in your head to you, Ecstasy, don't worry. You'll have your time.
Indeed, I will.
And I think over the next over the trip, his tone shifts to he tries to start conversations. He'll ask about just kind of random stuff about what's been happening in the world, what it's like living in Baldur's Gate, that kind of stuff. Just to appear very friendly and try to build a rapport with you.
Appear friendly.
Okay.
I don't know how you react to that. You can make an insight check if you want to this.
Sure.
Okay, so you're probably still like hesitant about it, but I meant like the thing is he's very charming. He and he spends a lot of time hyping you up too. That like you are gonna. What is okay? I guess the question is at this point, what does Ecstasy like think? Like, does Ecstasy want to like try to save Baldur's Gate or Elturel or?
I think Ecstasy is in an interesting position because I think he kind of knows that he's playing with fire.
Yeah.
Good.
It's good.
But like, he's just trying. Like, he sees that this is a way that, or at least from what he's seen, to kind of gain more power. And Zaj being not the commander anymore, just like kind of tells him like this is clearly a situation that's like fluid, like there isn't like like things can change. So
he probably sees a way that he does whatever needs to be done, saves Baldur's Gate, and comes back as like almost like how Thavius Krieg saved Elturel and became like the High Overseer. Like there's a definite path to power here.
Yeah, just seeing that he can kind of make a name for himself as someone who is like at that level and can do that. So like as of now, like there's not necessarily like evil intention. It's just kind of like it's moving with like the like kind of going with the grain.
It's opportunistic.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, the rest of your days of your travel are largely uneventful, although each day the weather gradually worsens. Dark clouds, heavy rain. The road gets like muddy and it's, you're trudging on, but occasionally you'll pass by a friendly merchant caravan that kind of breaks up the day. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain finally subsides, but the dark clouds are still hanging overhead. And you see a path branch from the wider road heading out to the sea. The raven perches solemnly on a leaning post, bearing 2 signs that point like arms towards the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," and the other says, "Candlekeep." I presume you head towards Candlekeep.
But
if you guys want to
that's the way we're supposed to go.
So.
Also, just a note that presumably we had full night's rests during these times. Yeah. So we'll be full everything.
You'll be stockpiling gooseberries.
You can't stockpile; they go away after 24 hours.
Well, that's pretty well written.
Oh yeah, it would be busted.
Yeah, that would be insane.
It's very fair.
So this is Candlekeep.
Wow.
Let's get a zoom on that. Nope, doesn't work.
The afternoon sun shines through the clouds, illuminating gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress. It stands majestically atop rocks overlooking the sea, and the trail leads straight to it.
All right. I guess we...
Yeah, we can stop there, I think. Or do you guys want to see if you can get in?
I want to see if we can get in.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do brief. Let's try that.
At the gatehouse, you are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes: a human, a dwarf, and a sun elf. They all have holy symbols of Denir, the god of writing. And that symbol is like literally just a lit candle above an open eye. One of them just says, "Welcome to Candlekeep." A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that is not already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
Can I give you a horse instead?
A horse would not fit on the shelf, unfortunately.
You did.
Can I just scribble like a little drawing on my papyrus?
Yeah, no,
No.
it's like Greg Iris. I know. Well, we could theoretically write like each of our names on a scroll or something, and it's like the chances that they have that exact scroll is 0.
Yeah.
I'm
Can,
not trying to game the system. I'm trying to game them. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean?
I make an insight check.
No, like I understand that that's not what the purpose of the thing is, and that they
Yeah.
want whatever. I mean, I'll roll the insight check,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that like if we can make a case, not to convince them that it's true, but to convince them that their standards are bullshit.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna say, can I try to strike up some like religious conversation with them and maybe see if there's another way around it, because I have like a decent religion check or a +4 for religion.
Did we pick up that one spell scroll?
No.
Oh, I thought
Wait,
someone
what?
did pick up a scroll.
I thought there was one earlier on.
That chest where we got a lot of stuff, there was a scroll in there.
I didn't write it down.
Greg had papyrus.
Yeah.
He had the option to get a spell scroll at 4th level, but it was too expensive.
No, in the
In the Van Tamper Villa,
yeah.
Yeah.
What scroll? What was the spell?
it wasn't a spell.
Oh.
No.
There was a book that I believe you guys took.
Oh no, I mean
The
I feel like
ledger.
it was like behind
The black book.
the
Yeah.
coffin or something.
Oh, there
In
were
the-
a couple
under the
spell books.
bathhouse?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you guys have them or if you sold them.
I
We
don't
didn't
think-
sell
we
it.
didn't sell it, any books. We sold
No.
the crown.
Yeah.
Well,
Danny, what's the black book? Don't you have a fancy?
Oh, no, that's not something you want to give them though. Wasn't that like a serious thing that like Ecstasy kind of didn't want to talk to us about?
The book Beggar has that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I have it?
wasn't-
Yeah, you took it because you didn't want me to have it.
I was gonna say, wasn't that something that I thought that was kind of a big deal.
What
Like,
is-
that was,
I didn't write it in.
and it was a book that you didn't want to tell us what it was.
Apocalypse, yeah.
That's right. I'll show them the book.
Wait, do we each have to give a book or scroll?
no, just one for the.
No, one for the party.
Okay.
So you hand them the book, Apocalypto?
I show it to them. I don't want them to like take it if they're not going to accept it.
They're not gonna. No. They just. They're like, don't worry. If it doesn't. If it doesn't
I know.
suit our
All right. Well, I'm just like, here you go.
Yeah.
Take the book, I guess.
They all three of them are like poring over it, and they get a very serious look on their face before the elf slams it shut and says, "Yeah, I think that'll do just fine."
I was gonna say while they were reading it, could I just like coyly say, "Do you need a translator?"
No.
So what
go
do they do with it when we give it to them? Like, do they just
They're
tuck
gonna
it
put it
into
in
like?
the
library.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, like, are they just gonna turn around and walk to the library? They're gonna put it in their pocket while they let us in.
Okay. The one of them takes it and heads inside, and then the other two are gonna escort you in.
Ugh, lame.
What was the relevance of this book again?
It was written. It's called Apocalypto. It's written in Infernal, and apparently these librarians have never seen it before.
We didn't know anything else.
I was gonna say Beggar didn't want to tell us anything.
Well, we didn't know.
I thought Beggar knows something.
I know that it's bad news. Something
Oh.
I don't know how
way.
much of it you actually read. That's up to you.
Yeah, I didn't really read it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I probably would have been reading it on our journey.
I'm just
Yeah.
worried that it's something we need to have.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna go in the library. We can get whatever the fuck we want.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? Yeah.
We'll
We'll
see.
just- I love me some books.
It's probably fine. If Sean was setting us up for this and we were
Also-
getting screwed, if we couldn't get it back, then it wouldn't really be on us, right?
As Beggar, if it's something that Danny needs to like get his devil stuff going,
I don't want him to have it.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah, exactly.
No, yeah,
This
that
is
makes
perfect for
sense.
me.
All right.
Well, I do have exciting news. You all level up.
Oh, boy.
Ah!
You will see what you find out as you explore Candlekeep next session, next week.
All right.
What is the date
Hey.
next? Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say in 2 weeks I'm gonna be on vacation, but I'm bringing my laptop.
Okay, we'll figure it
So,
out.
yeah.
Either way, it is what it is.
Yeah, as long as you have like a mic.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll worry about that as it gets closer.
That's fine.
Thank you
Okay.
guys for playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a spicy fight. Some clutch wisdom saving throws from both Danny and Jess.
So,
Yeah.
not you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you guys to meet this ogre with a headband of intellect.
Oh boy,
Oh.
that's interesting. Well, viewers at home, you're gonna have to tune in next time to find out just how well that works. I'm pretty sure it just puts you right to 20 intelligence or something, doesn't it?
Put you at 19. Yeah.
19. Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. We'll be back next Sunday, 6:30 p.m. EST. We are the D&D Initiative.
Bye.
I swear I'm a better player than I seem to be. We'll see you next week.
Well, you literally didn't get to
Do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of it was your
That's not
fault.
on
You
you.
just rolled poorly.
I made the character. All right. We'll see you next week, folks.
All right.